Top of the top. What up, what up, what up, Saturday? We back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Once again, y'all, what's up? Up all night last night. Up early. Let's go. Hopefully everybody good on this Saturday. What's up, y'all? I'm back with the BS this morning. What's up? Hopefully everybody good. What's up? What's up? Oh, man. Oh, man. What's up, y'all? What's going on out here? Intro. What's going on out here on the internet, man? What's up? What's good? What up, Wax? What up, bro? Shout out to the bros. What up, Big Dre? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's good? One Deep. Tiger. What's up, y'all? We back. Shirley, Nikki, what's good? What's good, y'all? We back. I'm up. Sometimes I don't wake up till I see the chat. Then I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? When I see the chat, I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? When I be getting ready, I don't see the chat. So, yeah. What's up, y'all? What's up? Shout out to all the new people. Everybody got their membership. What's up? Thank you very much. We're going to get into it today, y'all. We're going to get into it today, you know. They talking about kaicenat make $2 million a month, y'all. But guess what, man? Around here, we already know the truth. So we already know he an artificial celebrity. But I was just talking about yesterday. Mighty funny this week. I was just talking about how these corporations own their ass. I was just talking about this week how kaicenat is a fraud and his channel was fake. All of a sudden yesterday, I see everybody dropping news talking about kaicenat make $2 million a month. Maybe he does, but he's owned by a corporation. But the only reason why I'm talking about kaicenat today, because y'all know everything I've been saying. I got to bring it up to date, what I say. Well, I said, y'all, it look like they're trying to make kaicenat the new P. Diddy of this generation. I said, our generation, he had us looking up to rappers. This generation, they had us looking up to what? Content creators. All right? Boom, what else? Kaicenat is here to take over akademiks lane. But akademiks platform was teaching the young boys about being gangster. Kaicenat platform is about teaching them young boys how to be pink. That's it. Shout out to the pink people. Shout out to everybody. Have nothing against nobody. But today, we got to talk about it because it's in the news. And I was just saying how T-Mobile owns kaicenat ass. Right? And that ain't the only reason why he pink. But we're going to get into it. His job is to groom and flip those boys. Make those boys be phone idiots. Spend all their money on their phone. Be stuck on their phone. Like we was trying to be fake-ass rappers, they're going to teach them to be fake-ass content creators, which means these boys ain't never going to get married. They ain't never going to do shit. They're just going to be in the house, and they're going to be trying to be content creators. And when they're not creating content, they're going to be watching content. And then they're going to do monkey see, monkey do. They're going to do what he do. So we're going to talk about that today. So yesterday I was talking about my homeboy CJ So Cool. So I'm going to show you how it's been many black men, young black men. I got to use race because they pink now. All I'm going to say, we got pink, black, white, right? We got all that shit. All I'm telling you is this. I'm going to prove to y'all today that people been winning on this internet. And when them corporations started seeing regular people winning, what they do? They start creating artificial celebrities, y'all. Told you, I seen them all come and go. I'm going to prove it today. kaicenat. I can't prove. I don't know his paperwork, but he's an artificial celebrity, y'all. On this internet, it is no such thing as coming out of nowhere being a star. I told you. They got corporate people. They don't do record deals no more. The new record deal is we're going to put you on YouTube and you're going to be a YouTube. That's the new deal, y'all. They're going to be, it's like before you was a rapper from the hood, from the street, or whatever, you was the favorite, they pick you a rapper, now it's you a content creator. You're going to blow up. It's your turn now. Here's the deal. Here's your channel. Got everything straight. Go. Get it? That's how I go, y'all. No, he's a new hero. But it ain't about kaicenat. It's not about kaicenat, y'all. It's about the program of your boys looking up to him. That's right. We're going to talk about it. Who been on kaicenat show? DRUSKI. What DRUSKI been down with? DIDDY. Who else been on the show? Kevin Hart. Who Kevin Hart down with? DIDDY. Okay. We heating up today. When I tell you they expose themselves, y'all, because this game they playing called brainwashing black boys, it's already finished already. All right? So we just talking about it. They're not brainwashing them. They just turning them pink, man. That's all. They be all right. All right, y'all. So let's go. Now, like I said, this ain't about nobody preference. It ain't about that. No. You got natural stuff, meaning people getting the stuff on their own. People got their own curiosity. We ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how it's money put behind soldiers. And they ain't got guns. These soldiers, they got one job to do. You get it? Yeah. That's right. Didn't I tell you the last day the plan was that everybody ass in the house? Who you think I'm talking about? I'm just talking about one people. It's only one people job ass to stay your ass in that house. You or your family, stay your ass in the house. Don't never come outside. And while y'all doing that, y'all gonna spend all y'all damn money, right? Y'all gonna be so wrapped up in nothing. And meanwhile, the whole world gonna pass you by you look up 2028, you gonna say, damn. Watch what's gonna happen, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's the plan. I'm telling y'all to play. Now we gotta go back in time. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. All right, black boys love pink. It's what it is now. They love that shit. Pink is also the fake world. You know what I'm saying? The fantasy land that I could be a game all day. I ain't gotta get a job. Yeah, pink also means delusional. Yes, it does. It also means delusional. It also means you in the goddamn fairy tale land. That's what it means. Yeah. But see, I already said I think that's Diddy boy. I think that could be his son. I don't know. Because I know these fools be doing a whole lot of shit with bastard kids, man. As far as I know, Diddy bust nuts in an African woman back in Harlem. I don't know. But I know damn well he looked like this fool. Then on top of that, they say this fool house is where Diddy house was at. Come on now. Stop it, y'all. Come on, y'all. Are we stupid? Now let's show how they telling themselves. They say this fool lived by Diddy crib, the Freakoff mansion. But on top of that, this is how they telling themselves, y'all. CENAT hangs with all the Diddy friends. And it's proven. It's proven. That's why I say I don't know if they be outright telling on themselves or they actually just think people are this dumb. I'm not playing with y'all. I think they did these experiments, y'all. We're going to look at it today because they keep coming with these numbers. We also going to look at these numbers. I'm going to prove to y'all how they've been documenting these boys and these kids, and they saying they stupid. That's right. One of the biggest things, they all stupid now. Don't talking about the young one. We talking about the young ones today. We talking about anybody that look up to CENAT or believe his ass. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about the young people that know goddamn well he's an idiot. Their parents taught him very well, and they don't follow his stupid ass. No, his job is to brainwash them boys in that ghetto, in that damn house. I'm talking about that apartment with no food, all that. You know what I'm talking about. One day they're going to make it out that ghetto like JJ. They got now, gimmick is this, y'all. Content creator. I said that. All the little black boys going to be content creators. All the washed up has-beens going to be podcasters. Either way, the black audience going to be on the internet. All their creators going to be on the internet. Their whole life going to be on the internet. That's the plan, y'all. I'm only telling y'all the plan. All right, that's it. Because it's outright. But let's go back in time. Because I already spoke about this. Trapped in fantasy land. What's trapped in fantasy land? Those black boys in houses with headphones. Them black boys in houses with headphones. Trapped in fantasy land. Can't go outside. Like I said yesterday, we did a lot. We played video games. We did a whole lot of stuff. Stupid stuff. But guess what? We still did normal stuff. We wasn't trapped in fantasy land. No, we wasn't. But we still had to get good grades. Hell yeah, you can get your ass whipped. Whatever report card that. Still couldn't cut school like that? Nope. Hell no. Can't just go in the kitchen, get what you want. Get your ass out that kitchen. You gonna get out that fantasy shit. You pay bills in here? All right then. Get your ass in that room. That's right. We played in fantasy land, but we always knew the truth. We always knew it was real because we wasn't going to get trapped in that. Hell no. You know what got us out of fantasy land? Bow! Right upside the head. And it wasn't no such thing as abuse. All right? So that's what happened, y'all. See, this generation, they got the stats. The stats is this. Before I went into any detail, I said, yo, man, your people trapped in fantasy land, man, because this is the light of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So everybody in the world participated in sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but somehow y'all got trapped in the shit the most. So it's no longer trapped in the closet. You guys are trapped in fantasy land, aka the land of make-believe. That's what the fuck y'all are. Y'all fucking thought y'all were celebrities. No goddamn well. No damn well. You ain't no celebrity. Y'all all was living a fake life. But the only thing is, now the young people falling victim to that shit. Let me just speed it up real quick. Let me speak it up. I'm just speaking opinion, my opinion on what's going on, information. That's it, y'all. I'm not here to diss nobody. Right? Just how shit comes out, y'all. Years of horrific abuse. 13 Michigan CPS workers sued in death. 3-year-old found in Detroit freezer. I keep showing y'all it's these narratives on these people. They're abusive. They're abusive. They're incompetent. It's all together, y'all. Record level of 8th graders lack basic reading skills. National assessment shows. Why you think they say they lacking? They say the cell phone. Their brains are cooked. They're all turning to what? Flowers. Told you already. It was a whole generation raised on this right here, man. It was raised on that. That was raised. Man, right now we talking that. That's why I say we talking that millennium generation Z. They raised on that. But now they're saying that is the generation of certified idiots, y'all. That's what they saying, man. They saying they all idiots and cartoon characters and they dumb. I'm not playing with y'all. That is what they're saying. And now they're saying those same dumb people that they have recorded their stats. They're now pushing them to be content creators, saying, get your dumb ass on the internet because you guys ain't for society no more. Because the real race is society, and you guys are a whole bunch of colors, so therefore, you don't even have a race category right now. There's other races here, all type of shit going on. You guys, you stay over there. That's what they pushing, y'all. That's what's going on. Matter of fact, they ain't doing shit. A lot of your people got caught up in that shit, y'all. That what happened, y'all. They got caught up in fantasy land. They know it's no different from, bro, you got a friend, all he want to do is color books all fucking day. He don't do shit up but play with coloring books. That's it. Comic books. All he want to do. He reading comic books. Bro, when you coming outside, he was reading fucking comic books. It's the same shit, y'all. That's all it is. What they doing now with these kids, when I say kids, I don't really mean kids. I'm talking about 27, 28, you get what I'm saying? 26, 24. You know what I'm saying? 19. I'm talking about all that, y'all. I ain't talking about no kiddies. No, that's the world they in. They got mush brains, y'all. It's for real, y'all. It's for real. Remember when we just spoke about that this week? What? CENAT and them of what? Going to be hosted 106 in Park. I said, why they bringing that back? Y'all ain't no music out? No, because they making him an artificial celebrity. You want to see? He doing the same thing Diddy did. Host 106 in Park. No, he the fake ass Diddy of y'all generation. Huh? We already got tricked by the real Diddy. He the damn diddler. Right? We already got tricked by them fake ass rappers. Your generation going to be fake ass content creators. That's right. Mind control. No, young man, you ain't going to be shit when you grow up. You're going to be a content creator. No goddamn benefits. No guaranteed check. No guaranteed shit. Know what I'm saying? No, a joke. It's a hobby, y'all. It's a hobby. Ain't nothing wrong with being a content creator. It's a hobby. But no, when I saw that news today, I say, here they go pushing it. CENAT makes $2 million a month. Oh yeah, we going somewhere today, y'all. We talking that money talk. Intro on a Saturday, man. Who up? That's all I'm trying to see. Who up right now? That's about it. Who up? What's up, QB? Miss Solara Terry, what's up? What's up, Jay? What's up, Tiger? All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we talking mathematics today, man. We talking mathematics. We talking science. We talking basic shit. All right. So, like I said, right? Artificial celebrity. This will be proven. When I told y'all, they watched and studied this shit. I'm not here to brag. I was on this shit when this first started. So I seen everything come. What else I tell you? It's certain people that came on this internet, you're going to see a change. It is certain people that came on the internet with strictly BS. What kind of content does CENAT do? Strictly BS. It is a lot of people, they rainbow asses on Instagram, but then they came over here. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. They all from the same place. They all did the same shit. All right? They all in the same program. Now let's go. When they put these stats out, when they put this pyramid out, thank you very much. I didn't make this shit. No, y'all, when I tell y'all the truth been getting released, because they trying to finish a certain people. They trying to punish their ass. They're embarrassing them. They're slandering them. They're putting out statistics, all their studies. This is what they're saying. Once again, at the top, we're not playing today. Transgender, the top of the list of the pyramid. According to these calculations, don't mean it's the truth. I ain't going to say I believe it. I don't even care. But I'm going to tell you what to say. Trans blacks. But before that, transgender, trans blacks. Y'all at the top, you're documented. Whether it's the truth or a lie, you're the face of it now. So according to these stats, they saying you guys are the most about to be nothing. Meaning, you're going to be a lot in life, but when it comes to future generations, you are nobody. when it comes to y'all bloodline, y'all finished. That's what these stats say. All right? That's what these stats say. That's what that pyramid say, not me. Have nothing to do with the shit, all right? Don't care. I'm just going to tell you what they saying. They say you guys that talk that black talk, you the main guys all in them colors. They say we got the stats on how many y'all done join these organizations. We got the stats on how many y'all have what? Also joined up for public help. A lot of you guys are documented in records, all right? A lot of y'all claim you're on disability. No, you're in programs, getting checks. It's okay. Well, all I'm trying to tell y'all is the freaking world knows it because the world let it out. And the whole world is looking at these people like this is who they are, y'all. You got to understand what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't about me, ain't about you. It's about the future. They say in the future, they all going to be that right there. That's what they saying. They're going to be non-existent. They're going to be like this. All of y'all. That's right. They saying all y'all men going to be like that and all you women going to be like that. No, y'all, I'm not playing with y'all because we looked at the stats yesterday. They keep showing this shit on TV. Men are getting more into religion. Women, 75% of women, they're going astray. Shit on the news, y'all. Straight up. That's what they pushing. They pushing. Them people are finished, idiots, perverts. All they know is sex, hump on each other. I keep telling you these damn narratives. And my point is they won't stop, y'all. So I don't just be trying to pull this shit up. I be like, yo, mind my business, and here they come with it. What I say everybody in the world ragging their ass, man. When I said all this shit come from that Diddy shit, y'all, you know, when we talk about Pandora's box, this whole Diddy shit was Pandora's box. They started bringing out all this stuff because I told you it was a revelation. They wanted us to know. They wanted this to be out there like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. While everybody eating off this shit, joking, laughing, but the real jokes is, them people are fucking dumb. Man, their whole generation on to come up stupid. Yes. I'm not playing with y'all. No, come on, let's go. But see, it's not just the mental status of their learning capabilities. It is being said that they are also stupid because there's not in reality at all. They say the whole thing with them kids having them cell phones was an experiment. They was able to see how some kids turned out to still be smart after getting sent home doing homework on computers. And they was able to see some kids got stupider and dumber. Yup. And they knew it was no excuse because they know your kid got dumber and they were home with you. So they know it's no excuse now. They got the stats, y'all. All right? Another new Diddy lawsuit, and this time Beyonce was there too. I'm just showing you when I was telling you how all people have been talking about this, monetizing off of it, talking about this whole big spectacle of look at them people over there. They're a joke. Yeah. Not only a joke, they about to be genetically, you know what? Yeah, genetically. Sexual deviant. I'm just showing you what the world's saying, y'all. I'm showing you what the world's saying. The world talking about them. People saying Jaguar Wright is a witch. This is what's going on, y'all. Just talking about what they talking about. Sexual deviant, Diddy accuser, says POS, Beyonce. I don't even know what that means, POS. And look, I'm showing you what they calling Jay-Z. Like I kept telling you. When I said, yo, y'all, that shit didn't stop. It don't matter about that one room. This is what they think of this guy. All right? They call him a you-know-what with that P word. All right? What they say, accusers, POS, Beyonce, and PEDO, Jay-Z were witnesses at a Miami Freakoff party lawsuit. All right? Just showing y'all how the narratives are rolling out. Shit. Let's go. So what they saying, y'all? F-U-C-K, that ugly ass Jay-Z. Trans-looking wife who wants to be white. Bingo. People thought I was just hating on them. I don't know what they thought when I've been said family, the woman trying to be white. Told y'all that shit last year just to show y'all I ain't the only one to see it, y'all. I'm not the only one, y'all. So I'm saying? But I keep telling y'all this shit is around the world. Ain't no secrets, man. When I keep telling y'all either you stupid or slow, that's on you. The whole world is laughing at all this shit, man. Biggest slander on the planet, y'all. See it right here? Beyonce, dumbass, perv, Xanax, drug addict, Meek Mill doing some brain damage, mental health. Me, my children aren't brain damaged. Shit, never gonna be. This woman said they stealing from my website. Told y'all, man. Come on, man. Told you they be stealing from people, all that. No, it's people that know they dirt turning on them. That's why I say a lot of this shit got to do with people turning on them too, y'all. Y'all forgot that a lot of people know them. Y'all forget they've been in this shit so freaking long. Like Beyonce and offend people. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at LaToya Luckett and all them people, that's, you know, you got so many people behind that shit. They done offended so many people, y'all. And people got accounts. Everybody's behind. Oh, I say it's an energy behind this shit trying to push their ass out. We read what that woman was saying about LeBron James' family. Like they do this at their family. They got, man, people they know in their circle telling on them too, man. What they say? F that ugly ass Jay-Z. I keep telling y'all they keep pushing that narrative on his wife, y'all. Trans looking wife who wants to be white. What I say? Black supporting their ass, they want to turn white. I already told you that. They busted, they on the run. To this day, we don't even know where the hell they living at, y'all. This shit for real. Man, they so low key, we don't even know where they living at. No, they don't live in Malibu. They don't live out there. Where they living at? Who knows? Then they was talking about what before that, the other home down south burnt, right? Who knows where they at? No, they shit is shaky. They shit is real shaky, y'all. Real shaky. Know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is I'm just showing you what the world's saying, y'all. Nobody cares about them. So like I said yesterday, they got away with a lot of shit. But y'all ain't want to set the fact that they ass had went black and this fool was working witchcraft on your ass. All right? Like I said, this when they went black. This when he went black. So when I'm trying to show y'all, y'all all know he was in the Aleister Crowley. Y'all all know he was with all that. And he was all in. And that's the witchcraft he was working to make you think he was still hot. Even though that song Run This Town Tonight wouldn't have been nothing without who? Rihanna and Kanye West on it. So like I said, he got exposed when Kanye West left his ass alone. This was the end of his glory right here. You tell me I'm wrong. Huh? He ain't been nothing since that right there. Rihanna left him. Kanye left. No, he working at magic. But this when they were casting them spells on the black community. That's right. Anybody was a Jay-Z fan back then, you was getting spells cast up on you. You the main one still on his nuts to this day. Yeah, we in the black, but we about to fade to pink in a minute. Stay tuned. We up on this Saturday, man. What's up, y'all? Just chilling, man. Nothing personal, man. We just talking about it, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Nikki? Yeah, man. What the bro said, the uncomfortable truth, right? That's it. What you want? Beautiful lies or uncomfortable truth? What you want? Huh? I told you this channel, this is a dark channel, man. This channel like the dark web, man. You only come on here when you're looking for that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you watch that bright light shit, and then when you finish with that, come holler at this dark stuff. You know what I'm saying? That stuff they ain't talking about. That's right. That's why it's called forbidden. This stuff they ain't supposed to talk about. You ain't supposed to know this. But then again, it all been revealed. You should know it. Let's go. Because they hear everybody black. And that's why I try to tell you, this when y'all should have been knew, the men going to do whatever the rappers do. How many of y'all remember when the rappers was wearing black diamonds? Like I said, a lot of these guys, they were in jail when that shit happened. They wasn't even around when the diamonds was flipping. All right? Yeah. So this when Jay-Z had everybody fade to black, but they didn't know that black, when he had them fade to black, he was taking them into witchcraft. Because a lot of y'all still don't understand black. But on this channel, I did a video called The Simple Definitions of Black. Simple definitions, not based on race, what the word black meant before it was even put on a human being called a what? African American. And I broke down thousand upon thousand years ago, the word black always represented evil. The word black always represented everything low down and dirty and trifling. Always have. All right? Always have. Now, they took the most low down word that they could find and put it on a human. All right? But the biggest trick they played on you, they made you accept it in this thing called race. And it was a whole campaign behind that word black. So the trick was to make you love that word more than anybody else on the planet. And what? You did it. So it wasn't you, it was your ancestors. Because they never called black. But when they had a song called I'm Black and I'm Proud. And they had these programs where you ain't black if you don't pump your fist. You ain't black enough. But they didn't know that black fist was manufactured, and all them people pumping that black fist was, you know what? I did a video already. I got one for you, Black Power. Go look up Angela Davis and come back and tell me what she really was. You go look up Angela Davis and come back and tell me what she really was. All right? You do that. Don't do no talking. You go look up Angela Davis, and you will see you got pranked. Huh? You will see you got pranked. Because I am. Everybody under that black fist, back even from the 60s, was you know what? Because the only way you're going to be under that white man, only way you're going to be around that white man talking that talking that black power talk, you're going to get your ass in line. That's how it go, y'all. You're going to get in line. No, when they was talking that black power talk, y'all, they had to be controlled. Guess how they was controlled? No, they was telling us they was black, but really they wasn't, y'all. Let me show y'all. This pyramid is set up by the powers that be. And it's set up where you guys are going to always be this as you're under us. Only way you're going to get close to us, you're going to be one of these. But it was already coded. This shit you already knew, y'all. You knew this from Luther Vandross. You knew this from George Jefferson. You knew this, you heard about that from Uncle Phil, y'all. This shit ain't nothing new. You've been hearing about this thing. So the thing is, we now getting the proof and witnessing what we were already told as kids. You know he's so-and-so. You know he gay. You remember when they tell us young? Okay, y'all, we grown now. So what you're looking at is how they had it always set up. You're looking at the black man system, the black people system that they established they had to go to and go through to sustain themselves. Now, when it was told that the boule was better than the other poor people, now you know exactly what the boule had to do. That's what this is, all right? Because it's 2025, 100-year plus program that got exposed. But now they are exposing it and breaking it down genetically, saying that this is the reason why most of them people are, boom, something like math and addition. You got multiplying, you got dividing, you got subtraction, you got addition. And most of y'all been divided. Y'all deal with divide and conquer. Y'all have race wars amongst yourself, gender wars amongst yourself. So that's y'all right there. Meanwhile, y'all the ones all mixed up. Colorful also mean y'all all confused. Y'all all over the place. That's what all that shit means too. That's why I say don't just mean sex. Those colors of the rainbow also mean y'all all over the place. Y'all so many different things, y'all don't even know what the hell y'all are. That's what all that shit mean. Then I also can go into those colors as the fraternities and sororities they got everybody into. My point is, all of that shit was a design of the slavery. Why am I saying that? Because all of your heroes will always be controlled. But guess what? When you're not controlled, somehow you're going to disappear. Now we're going to talk about CJ So Cool. All right? The guy, one person that I've been to about, been winning on this internet. And I didn't need him to fake go viral in stage event in New York City where they stage all fucking events. He went viral. CJ, oh man, CENAT. No. They've been studying CJ So Cool. This fool been on the internet making money since 2016. My nephews and them been watching them. I've been know about them. I've been know about a lot of internet content creators that been winning. And I seen all the goddamn knockoff ones came on here. Swipe. Because some people going to chase money. So a lot of people only came on here to chase the damn money. That's it. Guess what place they be from where they always chase the money? You're going to see. It's the place where they chase the money, but got the wackest content. Yep. And the most drama. Yep. That's what it is. Meanwhile, CJ So Cool Ben was doing donuts and Ferrari for the such thing as CENAT. So when you don't want no black man from their soil, no young black man to make it successful and clean off the internet, you start getting control characters you can control from other countries and other places. Because the word is, don't let them get no more money. They will have no more celebrities on the internet. They ain't going to be nothing. They ain't going to control the internet. They ain't going to control shit. No more money shall be pumped into their hoods. None of that. They're not going to be nothing. This is why I'm telling you, your sons ain't never going to make it on the internet. Your sons, your kids ain't never going to be shit on the internet. Why? Because CJ So Cool already did it already. A lot of them already did it already. So when I tell you, y'all Johnny come lately, y'all chasing smoke because you late. You only know what the internet tell you. So y'all whole life been based on when somebody go viral. Oh, shit, who's that? Oh, CENAT. But you didn't know the industry been playing all y'all like goddamn children, mice, and clowns. Let me show y'all the truth. Because now they want to, I'm saying that because I see Hot 97, only people promoting CENAT $2 million a month. No, you're trying to inspire the young boys. But see, the truth is, CJ So Cool been winning. But what am I showing you? It's a difference when you got the industry behind you, a corporation behind you, or you could be a regular guy like CJ So Cool making millions and be nobody, and nobody going to know about it. Why? Y'all guys are in a cult. Most of y'all only know what you're told. You only know what you're told, and the main brainwashed people is from one particular state. Trust me on that. All right? So, now let me stop talking. let's just look at numbers to show y'all how late y'all been. When I tell you a lot of y'all been in a fake ass world, a lot of y'all fucking late as hell, and your life is in the trash, y'all, because you're late. 2016, young boy CJ So Cool been getting to those millions. So that's why I say, so when knockoff ass content creators came on here talking about, I'm a big YouTuber, I made this, I made that, I'm sitting back laughing at their ass. Why, man? My young boys, my nephews and them, my little cousin, they been with watching CJ So Cool and many others been put me on. Yo, look, check CJ So Cool. Like he been that fool in his mansion, all that shit. Cars outside. Yeah, around the same time, I'm in Hellcat doing this thing. No. A lot of y'all from New York came on this shit and got inspired, and you thought you was gonna get some money. No, the dream was to be sold to New Yorkers. One day you're gonna get out the dirty ass hood and make it. No, you taught to chase money. Meanwhile, I show you people that been winning. So when I tell you, you look up the clowns and losers. I could have been put y'all on the CJ So Cool if you wanted to win. No, I didn't come on here to be no celebrity, y'all. I didn't come on here to win. I come on this shit because I do what I do. This is my hobby, y'all. This shit fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about what I talk about. I got my own lane. But I know if you want to be a star in this shit, there's a certain way you had to play this thing, man. Straight up. And also, I watch everybody hop on niggas' nuts. I'm gonna say it, right? I watch you hopping on that guy, on a lot of guys' nuts, swinging on their balls, right? Because you thought they was big. Meanwhile, I was laughing because the whole time, man, them young boys been winning on this shit. So when I told you, it's young boys that been winning on this shit. Now, mind you, that CJ So Cool. It's other young boys, they ain't hitting that big, but they in a 6-figure bracket. You feel me? They ain't that big, but they 100,000, 200,000. Young, I'm telling you, man. Because they watch the young boys doing the game and streaming. They been doing this shit. What was you talking about? Huh? I'm telling you, they been doing this shit. But no, you don't big up CJ So Cool. He's for real. He's organic, maybe. No, you never, some of y'all never heard of him. You just smack yourself. So when I told you, don't talk to me about kaicenat. You just talk about kaicenat because they told you to talk about kaicenat. Why? They kept brainwash you on your what? Instagram timeline. Brainwash. Why? You saw his numbers, even though those millions are fucking fake. No, they're fake. No such thing. Come out of nowhere getting all them followers. Net worth, CJ So Cool. He surprises family with expensive cars. Buy cars for his family. Been doing that shit. Huh? Been doing it. When I told y'all they crashed this internet because they knew black people was getting rich. I'm going to keep it real. They were getting rich. What they do? Corporation come. No. Kaicenat don't got no fucking talent. He's an artificial celebrity controlled by you know who. He's controlled by corporations. That's why I told you the other day, anybody you show me with a name that claim they big, I'm going to say what corporation they work for. No, you didn't know, Negroes. They still treat y'all like kids. They know y'all still run for numbers, clicks, views. Now they got to give me for you about money. They said you guys are so sorry and poor, you still believe in people because of money. That's what they doing, y'all. See, kaicenat, $2 million a month. Stop it. All right? Now, mind you, let's go back to CJ So Cool, right? No corporation behind him, y'all. That was a young boy grinding every day, grinding. No corporation. People like him was grinding before YouTube was even, you know what I'm saying? It were people, God, remember, it were people that was on here before YouTube was even paying. Then you got people that was on here before it was even a such thing as control shit. But these people, some of the first people that started to get this money, they started getting that shit, and some of them was young. So I'm just showing you, New York, you was worshiping a goddamn big YouTuber. Huh? That was your stupid ass. But you ain't seen no big YouTuber in New York riding around New York in a Lamborghini or Ferrari. No, you did not. Stop it. 2016, catch up, Negroes. You want to be a content creator? Well, young boy, I guess the money been made already. You ain't going to make that. You chasing smoke. Why? They got gatekeepers on this shit now, y'all. They put the gatekeepers on here. Remember, hip-hop started in a park. Hip-hop was natural. Hip-hop, it was before the people. But once that industry got in hip-hop, they took it. That's how this shit works. They're vultures, the industry. They want all the money bags. Same shit. Internet, oh shit, y'all getting rich? Oh shit. You mean to tell me you could be a poor black boy and get rich on this shit overnight? Yes, you can. Oh, for real? Oh, we got to stop that. How we going to stop that, man? Do something quick. Send somebody. Get somebody. I'll send it. Stop that. I told you, they're somebody's acting like content creators. The way you will fucking know them, they will always bring celebrities on their fucking show. It is no such thing as being a damn nobody, and all of a sudden I know all these damn celebrities. I'm with LeBron James, Steph Curry, all these guys know he's a fucking somebody. It's called handpicked selected. It's called a goddamn Democratic Party, fool. That's what it's called. Huh? Academics is red and kaicenat is blue. That's right. Check the scoreboard. Grow up. It's political. It's all about influencing your young boys. So when you see that T-Mobile in the back, that's who's giving that money. Huh? So you gonna tell me he make $2 million a month? Really? Or does T-Mobile make $2 million a month? Holla at me. Sounds good. Sounds good. Cause I know boys that been grinding this shit 8 years before. No, 25 people grinding this shit 9 years before kaicenat. How the fuck he come out of nowhere making $2 million a month? And on top of that, the internet is more slow. Stop it. Stop it. The numbers ain't even on like before. Stop it. No, that shit is artificial manufactured. Bingo. Like we ain't see kaicenat playing the what? ESPN, NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. How the fuck you a content creator playing in the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game? Stop it. He's a celebrity. That's why. You didn't know they had celebrities playing roles of content creators. They acting like they're in the house. They all fucking actors. Even though that's a Geppetto show. Yes, it is. Lil Uzi Vert. What are we looking at? We shall now go into the park. What are we going into now, y'all? Well, the proof has been revealed. Most of your people trapped in fantasy land. Yes, they are. Huh? They want to be kitchen beauticians. They want to be goddamn celebrities still. They still talking about they kid gonna be podcasting. Well, guess they gonna be in another dream about 30 years. Yup. No, when y'all gonna learn they control shit. And then you gonna learn something. They said some of y'all getting your ass wiped out. You getting wiped out from society because you can't comprehend common sense. They say you guys can't read the same. Huh? You're not as smart. You're not as competitive. All you know is entertainment. That is your life. So now, it is said that you guys are now altered. You're colorful like cartoon characters. You're colorful like clown wigs. And you're lost and you're a joke. This is what that shit mean. So, Jaguar Wright, the unhinged wench. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. I got nothing against Jaguar Wright. I just want to show Jaguar Wright. They talking about her behind her back. They calling her a witch. And I think there's some of the people that was down with her. I think they're turning on her. I don't know why. I think a lot of them got mad when they saw it with number 47. They got mad. Jaguar Wright, the unhinged witch. That's what they saying. I just had to let Jaguar know they campaigning on her. Meanwhile, you know, Jordan going to the hookah lounge and getting his sip on, and that's about it. Kanye fears his daughter North is being used and trafficked by her mother after pictures were posted online. He also expresses how he feels about Jay-Z. I told you Kanye talking that talk. He think his kids getting trafficked, y'all. So that's what's going on, y'all. Cause you know why? They the targets. So let's go. Told y'all, man. kaicenat? No, kaicenat is the new Diddy, fool. Where kaicenat from? New York. Where Diddy from? New York. Let's go. Kaicenat is the new Diddy. Huh? Diddy used to dance. Kaicenat sit behind keyboards. He gonna be your son role model. Let's go. But first, let's go to what was predicted a long time ago. Let's go into a cartoon and look at how they wrote some shit a decade ago. And little did you know, your boys is going to live this shit out. And what I'm really showing you is they turned your boys into cartoon characters. They turned all their ass into gangsterlicious. That's all I'm trying to tell you. All right? That's all they did. Look at the picture. 10 plus years ago. Now you're going to see reality magic. Voila, alchemy. They made it happen in real life. When this cartoon came out, there was no such thing as that. But your life is scripted, so you guys are going to live out the script. You guys are going to be gangsterlicious. Here's the proof. Huh? Here's the proof. Your life is scripted. Y'all all a joke. We write y'all shit down and make it, and y'all live it out. We don't make y'all do shit. Y'all do it on your own. See Uzi Vert? See Uzi Vert? See Uzi Vert? Uzi Vert was in a cartoon already first. See? Bingo. Guess what, y'all? It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about what other people think, what other people know, or how other people look at it, and it's just what it is, y'all. I know it don't apply to me, but I'm just gonna let y'all know what it is. With that Ice Cube NWA shit, you say, y'all, here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. That's this shit right here. It says, since Ice Cube in New York, sucking so much New York, he need to come eat some of the Chicago coochie. That's what they were saying my Ice Cube, and they were dissing his ass. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you. When NWA was riding on his ass. This is how I go for y'all. You colored people, here's what they think about you. No, y'all. The white man was calling y'all colored for a reason back then. He was calling y'all colored for a reason, man. Those are your colors. Pick one. Whether you always talking about your black, you always talking about this, that, you always talking about some damn color, you guys are colored people. That's right. Colored people, here's what they think about you. They think, yeah. Hollywood is flipping all your people out, y'all. They flipping out all your people. Because you know what? They want all y'all flipped. Here's what they think about you. All right? The shit got Jordan depressed. He never thought he'd see his black race be disgraced like this. He can't take it no more. He can't take it no more. All right? The secret is Diddy flipped decades. Now, let's go. Candace already told us already. Content creator was never black culture. It was created by the feds who preferred deals to homosexual black men. We're going to leave it at that. Preferred deals. What that mean? He got a deal. With who? T-Mobile. Is he independent? No. Okay. Is he on CJ So Cool level? No. Why? CJ So Cool was making his money. He ain't had no help. He was a regular guy that just blew up off the internet when nobody was looking. When everybody was in Hollywood, when everybody was on Instagram, when everybody was riding on entertainers' nuts, it was people like CJ So Cool getting more money than rappers. It's just that you ain't know about that because you love rappers. So when I tell you, don't talk to me about Jim Jones, a broke-ass fool, because I've been knew my young boys and them CJ So Cool been getting more money than all them goddamn New York rappers. No. They been getting more money than them punk-ass New York rappers. So when I kept telling you, I'm watching Camron on the internet, Mace on the internet, to me they clowns, because I seen my young boy CJ So Cool been get them millions. And I seen New York be late. New York is the last one to be late because New York know they're going to be broke if they don't eat on this internet. It is no such thing as living in New York with no consistent hustle. I don't give a fuck what level you on. You shall be broke. So you will see everybody from New York is pulling internet shenanigans. Pick one. Papoose, Remy Ma. Pick one. They're all going down the trash. They're all late. They all were rappers. They all failed. Now they content creators, like I said. And though none of them got about too much or nothing. Meanwhile, a nobody. Told you, man. Been watching them win on this internet. Here's the scoreboard. All right? So when that guy from New York was talking about how much he make on the internet, he was just saying that for y'all to keep sucking him off. I already knew people making way more than him past that. Younger. Here's the proof. So that means in 4 years, let's see who fucking smart. Let's see who's an idiot, a dropout, or a dummy. How much money did CJ So Cool make in 4 years? Holler at me in the chat. Let's see who's really smart. I know a lot of y'all talk a lot. Let's see how fast you count. How much money did CJ So Cool make in 4 years? And then ask yourself, how much did them other YouTubers make that been on this shit for 8-9 years now, still on this bitch, working, still on this bitch? I'm talking about the ones that want to be big. I'm talking about the ones that be on cameras and shit. Because when you on cameras, you supposed to get money like that. When you on that camera, boy, you feel me? Yeah. When you on top of every trending topic, when you trying to be a celebrity, you trying to get this money, you got to be all in. You got to get them numbers when you on that camera. Oh, you mean to tell me they've been on camera how many years? And they still in the house doing what? You ain't seen no Ferrari or nothing yet. And they still in the house. Where they from? New York. Oh, so all the New York content creators, somehow they in the fucking house. For years? Damn. Wow. I see a lot of y'all wasn't quick to count. That's how I know a lot of y'all can't count. What's up? I'm just playing, y'all. What's up? I'm trolling. What's up? What's up, Dragon Lady? Yeah, a lot of y'all talk your ass off. I see you wasn't quick to add that money up. That's right. Let me find out you got popcorn brain. When it comes to numbers, you freeze up. Count it. Let me find out you got popcorn brain. Let's go. No, y'all, the truth is, they done gave our kids popcorn brain, man. Now, when I told you CENAT is not an algorithm, you will see these things are owned by different people. Yes, if you put in his name, you ain't gonna get his name. Now, people don't know he's a college guy. He was handpicked, selected. What am I telling you? Well, if he's a college guy, that means he did not have the exact amount of time to grind out this internet to actually create an organic following. Because to create an organic following, it takes a lot of time. That's why guys like CJ So Cool, he didn't go to college. He grinded his way up on this internet. He's a real content creator. A real content creator is a guy that creates their own lane, got their own content, they grind, they got their own brand, their own person, and they do them. They got their own fans, they got their own everything. Then you're going to see a lot of people on here, they're cocksuckers, and soon as they see a good content creator, they hop on his nuts. I want to be like him. I want to be like him. Or what else they do? Hey, I come on 7 in the morning, they come on 7 in the morning. I come on 7, they come on 8. Because that's when I start seeing. You know what? A lot of these content creators, they pink, man. Yeah, man. They are. I started noticing the content creators be in love with other content creators, and they be going harder than the fans or subscribers. I started peeping that. Yeah. That's when I knew a lot of content creators were weird. Then I seen a lot of y'all watch weird content creators. Then I'm going to start looking at y'all like y'all weird. Because they put weirdos on this shit on purpose. What they put on here, y'all? Artificial celebrities and a lot of Gangstalicious. That's right. Salute to Gangstalicious, the big homie. The big homie of all pig homies. That's right. Salute Gangstalicious. All right? Gangstalicious came to the planet in the form of Diddy. Thugnificent came to the planet in the form of Young Thug. All that shit was in Boondocks, y'all. When I tell y'all they fucking pranked us, this was the biggest prank that was pulled on us. But the thing is this, right? They pulled the shit on us. We cool, right? But now, here they go with the young generation. Now they gonna prank your kids. No, they pranked us. I mean, damn, they're gonna flip these kids. They pranked us, they gonna flip them. No. All right? No, this is who we work for. This is who we work for. That's right. No, T-Mobile make $2 million a month. Ain't no such thing as no Negro making $2 million a month being no damn content creator. Ain't no such thing as that. Ain't no such thing as that. So, you trying to tell me CJ So Cool made his money like that? Huh? When there was more money on YouTube. Huh? You want to tell me constantly come out of nowhere? Because they stay, even though I know in New York, there's no such thing as having a fucking riot in Manhattan, not going to jail for igniting a riot. No such thing as that. But when you want every brainwashed young black man in the ghetto to think he's going to get out, you create a hero called kaicenat. And all those black nigga boys going to be in their fucking project crib all day like this, trying to get out. But you ain't going to get out. The money been made already, y'all. Just make sure when you being a content creator, also make sure you take some courses online. At least do that, all right? At least do that. At least get you some courses online, all right? Understand that, I'm going to tell you what's real. Because what you're doing now, you're chasing smoke. The money been made already. Now you got the dream. The dream is one day you're going to make it. You're going to be just like every drug dealer. You're going to be just like every rapper. One day you're going to make it. No, podcasting is a joke. You know what I'm saying? Content is a joke. Meaning it's a hobby. No. What am I telling you? Now we're going to look at something else. All yo people, most of them are pink. Kaicenat is pink, and it ain't just because of T-Mobile. His job is to flip all y'all ass pink. He don't got no talent. He's not funny. He's handpicked and selected, and he's not from here. Your boys got the new role model. Let's go. Let's go. No, all of them gonna be pink cookies. What else I'm showing you? iPhone, T-Mobile, AT&T. What am I showing you? Kaicenat is a corporation. You didn't know these corporations play games now. You remember how Slim Fast and Weight Watchers had Oprah? Bingo. T-Mobile got Kaicenat, y'all. Google got DRUSKI. They got platforms. They shit get hundreds of thousands of views because it's controlled. When I told y'all that. The viewer we supposed to get, they get that shit now. Because the corporation gonna make sure they get it. YouTube gonna make sure they get it, because that's fucking T-Mobile channel. Huh? When y'all gonna grow up know about the real world, huh? When y'all gonna grow up? They still play black people, show them numbers on the paper, say, no, they say, suck Kaicenat penis, he made $2 million a month. Hey, ladies, go inspire your son to do that shit too. That's about it. Huh? No such thing as standing as a Snoop Dogg when you're a fucking nobody. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. You don't stand next to celebrities when you're a nobody. No, they got people they control disguised as nobodies, y'all. They've been playing this shit for a minute. Months ago when I told y'all, I said, yo, on this internet, a lot of people are not who you think they are. I said, y'all running them. I said, been had people on here controlling the media, controlling your outlook, controlling everything. Meanwhile, they are backed by people. That's why I said what? Some people can stay on this internet what others can't. Some could do what some can't do because they got to pass their ass down to government all the ass. That's what. Let me make it clear for you. I ain't going to keep playing. This is what they down with right here. That's why it's going to stay up here for them because I ain't got to do a lot of talking. All right? This is what they down with. All of their ass. All right? And without this, they nobody. Period. Pick one. That's right. They ass owned by what? Media and what else? Corporation. So don't talk to me about nobody big unless they self-made. Don't talk to me about nobody, how big they are. He got this, he got that. Y'all still glorifying fake-ass celebrities getting money from corporations. There's no more such thing as celebrity. No such thing as a black star. They don't have no fucking talent. That's it. They are nothing but fucking mascots. CENAT is a black T-Mobile T. That's about it. He put his arms out like he on a fucking cross, he will be a T-Mobile T. That's about it. I know what's going on right now. That's why all y'all trapped up in that shit of fantasy land. That's right. That's right. But I ain't not CENAT. But one thing he gonna do, he is gonna get rich off brainwashing them black boys. That's what he gonna do. And we're gonna make sure we get the darkest one too. We're gonna get the darkest one with no talent. DIDDY already came out. No, his job is to groom your boys. He's an influencer. Why you think they call influencers? Snoop Dogg influenced me to smoke weed. CENAT gonna influence your boys to be, you know what? That's right. Yup. Hey, Snoop Dogg ain't brainwashed me to smoke weed, but he brainwashed me to smoke a lot of weed. I say that. Because with no such thing, listen to Snoop Dogg and you ain't smoking no weed. That was some fake shit. Anytime you play Snoop Dogg, especially the Chronic, all that shit, you had to smoke weed, man. That's how that shit went down. If I'm lying, bro, check me right now. See what I'm saying? We was already smoking weed, but Snoop Dogg made us smoke more weed. That's right. That's right. So what? What is CENAT gonna do? His job is to have your boys eat a whole lot of pink cookies. That's about it. That's about it. So, no, y'all, it's a war on somebody's genetics. It's a war. It was a war on y'all genetics, man. It was a war on y'all future. Remember when I said it ain't gonna be no generational wealth, because a lot of y'all ain't gonna have no generations. That's right. That's right. No, y'all, they don't hide shit. They don't hide nothing. That's who they are. They don't hide nothing. They say this how dumb y'all are. We don't gotta hide shit no more. They don't hide nothing. They don't hide a damn thing, y'all. That's why I say I ain't here to diss nobody. I'm gonna tell you what it is. They don't hide nothing. They let you know this is what it is. They say, no, y'all love this shit. They say y'all love this shit. That's why y'all gonna keep coming back. We groom y'all for so fucking long. That's why y'all hypocrites. But what are we looking at? Family. We didn't make that boondock shit. We didn't write that gangsta-licious shit. But all I want to know is how the fuck did they take something that was in a cartoon and then the shit played out in real life? That's all I want to know. What I saw, you get it? So I'm showing you. Anybody had any concepts about magic? You want to know anything about alchemy? You just watched it, y'all. You watch how they could take something and turn it into that. We can take something that's on a piece of fucking paper. But once we put that shit in what? Living color. Once we put in living color, guess what they're going to do? They're going to eat that shit up. Because their world is colors. They trapped in colors. You want to brainwash any one of their ass? Put that shit in color. Huh? When I kept telling you, it ain't just about sex. It's your fucking life. The colors also represent y'all. Y'all are fucking lost. You don't know nothing. That's what it means. They in fantasy land, coloring books. Yep, you can tell them anything now and do anything to them now. Yep, it's all accepted and fair game. That's how sleep they are. We tested them already. We were testing them with SpongeBob and shit. Yep, what's that a SpongeBob hand, y'all? What's those subliminal messages? What's this? What's in that jar in his hand? That shit say lube. What the hell is that? That was not a cartoon, was it? What the hell is this we looking at, y'all? No, y'all. It was generations raised on this shit. Yeah. See, you see they got like a cross dresser, right? All that shit was in Nickelodeon. That's why I never fuck with Nickelodeon. I know what happened. Anybody watch a lot of Nickelodeon? Hold, let's go. Let's see what happens. Anybody watch Nickelodeon, y'all? We got the proof. Nickelodeon. What else? Disney. No, y'all. y'all race, y'all genetics has been under attack. That was y'all warfare. No, y'all not getting hung from trees. Y'all not getting chased down roads. Y'all still talking about sundown towns. No, fool, we putting y'all lights off forever. Keep talking about sundown towns. Meanwhile, we putting y'all lights out. How we gonna put y'all lights out? We gonna turn y'all a whole bunch of other colors. Your lights gonna be out. Just right. That's what happened. That's what they doing. No, that's what they did already. Now they got the statistics on the shit, y'all. So what am I saying? The whole world knows this shit. These are the jokes, y'all. These are the jokes. So let's speed it up. Now, the last ones y'all got right. This is the plan for them. Hopefully they all be like this. Hopefully none of your sons want to be fathers neither. Hopefully they don't. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they just love like rappers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all. Now you see what you're looking at. It's not a coincidence he got all this shit on. That's what I'm showing you. This is all part of grooming, man. That's right. You have now seen men wear pink more than women. We talking about this industry, all right? Pink has been stolen. That's okay. But all I'm showing you is it's not about me, you. It's about what? Groom them boys. It's about them boys. Now I want you to see how they're purposely giving weirdos deals. Who's a weirdo? Joe Budden. Who another weirdo? DRUSKI. So you mean to tell me DRUSKI and Joe Budden in commercial together? Yep. Because what? Now you're going to see every last one of these fake-ass celebrities, somehow they in some nasty scandal. The Zeus Network, that black guy's in a nasty scandal. Everybody's in a nasty scandal, but y'all not getting, for any black person to get money, they got to be in a nasty scandal, or they ain't getting no money. They either going to be accused of something nasty, or they got to do something nasty. And then they're going to see how nasty you are and how much you're going to keep watching them with your nasty ass. That's how the shit works. They doing experiments on y'all. That's right. DRUSKI commercial still on TV. Why? No mother said, get DRUSKI ass out of here. I'm grown. I don't watch DRUSKI. Bro and us, we grown. We don't watch him. Your kids watch him, but they say, you know what? Ain't no mothers getting mad yet. So fuck it. Let them keep going. Let them keep going. You mean to tell me it's been announced that these guys been to Diddy parties and they didn't get no outrage at all? Kevin Hart neither. Nobody got outraged about that shit? Nope. So who's the clown, y'all? Who's the clown? Who's the clown? Let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. They said y'all only care about racists, but y'all don't say nothing about rapists. How is Kevin Hart and DRUSKI on shows for children and no woman said nothing? I'm talking about woman of power voice. No mother said a goddamn thing. And they keep playing roles of Geppettos coming to your son's house when you ain't home. They keep pushing these roles of Home Alone. Y'all don't get nothing subliminal because y'all fucking stupid. No. You got the proof. Kevin Hart a weirdo, Diddy parties. DRUSKI a weirdo, Diddy parties. Constant a weirdo, all the weirdos. But what? Their lane is minors. And nobody said nothing. So you know what? It's fair game. So if something happens to your kids, don't go crying, don't go talking, don't say shit. Y'all all being tested right now. They trying to see how much all y'all parents are asleep. That's what they doing. They got outright accused, you know what, right in their face, and they didn't get no backlash. Our people was using the word bitch. You know how much backlash they got for saying bitch? I can say bitch now. See that? See that? Back then, bitch, they coming to get you. Tell them, bro. Politicians coming to get you. Church, they on your ass. You just said bitch. Nah, look, nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. That's right. The thing is, we talking about power. Being that nobody with power said nothing, that meant all this shit is approved. That means it's okay. It's all right. What it mean, y'all? Here go the commercial. DRUSKI, Joe Budden. Bingo. Not only Google, also you'll see the connection. DraftKings, Sportsbet. All of them are cute. All of them be with Diddy. Joe Budden be with Diddy. Huh? Proof. DRUSKI be with Diddy. Proof. Kevin Hart be with Diddy. Proof. All them nasty fools who watch them. Who watches them? The black men watches them. That's why I'm talking about the black men now. Women don't watch them as black men. That's my proof. Most black men are goddamn pink now. Let's stop calling them black men. Let's just call them pink men. That's what the fuck they are. I'm just telling you. Not just pink because they fruity. They're also pink because they weirdos. They're also pink because they believe in pink elephants, which means they're fucking loon balls. That is the truth, y'all. Most of your people are lost. They got their marbles. Their brains are bubble gum. And I'm not playing with y'all. They watch DRUSKI. No, all of this shit is for black men, period. Period. So, when you check their numbers and you see how they winning, then ask yourself, why does Google put black rappers in pink all the goddamn time? You figure it out. All right? No, the biggest secret that was over our head 30 years was everybody I look up to is you know what. The white man system for black entertainers was your ass gonna be a flower or you ain't getting a fucking penny. Swag. Go back to Quincy Jones. It go back to who? The Rat Pack. Huh? Sammy Davis. How the fuck you think? Why you think Sammy Davis got to run around with them white men back then? Y'all better wake up. Them white men were plugging his ass. That's right. Y'all better wake up to this real shit. Yeah. Ain't no such thing as selling your soul to the devil, y'all. It's called giving up their whole and signing a contract. It's called a willing participant. So that's why I say I ain't playing today. Everything don't get blamed on no damn industry. It's called an industry is just like your fucking job or warehouse. Your ass go to work. If they tell you to do some shit you don't want to do, your ass can quit, right, man? Fuck this job. I'm out, man. But you gonna say, damn, that check. I can't just quit like that. I got these fucking bills. And your ass gonna keep working, right? All right, then. Willing participant. That's the industry. No, and that's why I say he not in trouble for none of that shit. They all willing participants. The thing is, they wanted him to be by himself. No. Now, when I'm showing you, if they've been saying CENAT is the new Diddy, CENAT, they told the fucking world he works at a house that was by the FREAKOFF mansion. Nobody caught it yet. This bull house by the FREAKOFF mansion, and he hang with Diddy friends. So I want to say, CENAT, you down with the team too. You probably is one of Diddy bastard sons. You probably was at the FREAKOFF mansion. You was there, all that shit, bro. That's why I say y'all not gonna trick me, man. What's the connection you got from Diddy? Well, Diddy from New York. You from New York. What's the other connection with Diddy? Diddy live in Florida. You live in Florida. I'm not stupid, bro. Simple. Very simple. No. Y'all ain't gonna know about politics. Your guys ain't gonna know about no housing. They're not gonna even know how to fill out an application, a resume. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna have no resume. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna have no job background. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna have no fucking references. They ain't gonna have nothing. Huh? They ain't gonna have shit. You can't fill out for no apartment saying you a content creator. You can't do that. Hell no. You know what that shit gonna look like on paper? You know what it's gonna look like on paper? How you gonna get how you gonna get a crib in your name? How you gonna do anything in your name talking about you a content creator? You can't get no car at the lot with that shit, bro. No, you can't. You get it? Not under that name, you can't. No. We're looking at how you don't gotta be a genius, y'all, to predict the future. The future is failure. Now let me show you. Y'all was getting money. They said, no, y'all ain't getting that money. Before we do that, Negro, we will give somebody else. Y'all will never get no money on this shit. Y'all time is fucking up. Told you, y'all not the favorite no more. Y'all were the fake red, black, and green. This is the real red, black, and green. That's right. That's right. Told you, man. You guys are a joke. You guys getting trolled. Hey, I'm also going to say this about CENAT. Hey, when he wear pink, he be in costume mode because his job is to make your son pink. But that don't really mean he love pink like that. He just wear pink because that's his job. He get paid to wear pink. Swag. But when it comes time to draw that line, when CENAT draw that line and say, yo, they not like us. Well, I'm not like them. I don't rock with them. Those are those black kids. They're really stupid for real. He shows his true culture. CENAT knows his true culture. He know who he is. He know his job. Thing is, you ain't going to make no money. Huh? You ain't going to make shit, bro. Your mother been struggling her whole life. You think you going to get out the projects. No, you not. Why? Because CENAT done took your slot. Know why? Because they seen them young boys getting rich. They seen them young boys getting rich from scratch. And they say, nah, we can't have that. We got to create our own. We got to create our own. I don't know what that shit is. Every time I go live, somebody want to fucking cut grass. Straight up. So y'all got the proof, right? No, y'all. This shit you watching, y'all, it was possible for anybody. It was possible, y'all. It was very possible. When I kept telling you, that's another reason why a lot of dickheads from New York came on this internet, right? Because their job was to stop people from getting rich. Yeah. Telling you, look at the year right here, y'all. Told you. I know this shit. This when people's getting rich off this shit. And then you're going to see, y'all, then people that been on this shit, you're going to know. You're going to see after like a certain year, the internet, this shit started getting dumb in the black section, started getting real dumb because they were actually trying to stop people from being successful. Yes, they was. The powers that be sent people on this internet to stop you from becoming a millionaire, 100,000-aire, and that's why I say these sectors with no beef, it was just content, grow, build. Then you're gonna see a bunch of trash came on this shit. Trash, beefing. None of that shit had to do with money. It was ruining shit. That's why while y'all were playing y'all gangster games and beefing. Now that shit over. And guess what else happened? In the process, y'all also got flipped all y'all ass. That's right. Meanwhile, you ain't getting no fucking money. Now what's happening? You think you're going to get money, but they don't send the gatekeepers out. That's right. The gatekeepers, the cop blockers, the goddamn Mack trucks. That's right. Right in your face. Kaicenat Lil Uzi Vert. One thing about Lil Uzi Vert, he ain't high shit. Young Thug ain't high shit. No. Lil Uzi Vert and Young Thug means this shit been accepted. So that's why I say I'm not no hypocrite. I don't do fake shit. I'm not a liar. I'm not a fraud, meaning I know it been accepted. So don't front in front of me like, oh man, it's a shame what they've been doing. Fool, this shit for over 5 years. They've been doing this shit. Why am I saying that? You was cool with it. That's okay. But what I'm telling you is now everybody's laughing at y'all. Now everybody's stereotyping y'all. And now everybody's saying this who y'all are. That's all I'm trying to show y'all, man. That's it. I want y'all to see what. So I'm talking about whenever you run your mouth or how you feel about life, just understand it is people that look at you a different way. They say y'all colored people. Why you think when you go to the smoke shack, they in on it? They know you love colors. That's why only y'all stores got all those fucking colors in it. I told you everybody's in on it. They say y'all fucking childish. You based on what you see. Y'all all attracting colors, guys. You're colored people. That's why it's no coincidence. Y'all stores, how you shop, y'all products, everybody's in on it. Y'all are colored people. When you dealing with them colored people, you got to put it a certain way. They love colors. You could sell them fucking toxins long as it's in color. They will buy shit from you long as it's colored right. They know this shit is a science, guys. This is the same trick they pulled on ancestors when they said the white man was giving them nothing, but they were attracted to the goddamn colors. He was giving them fucking bullshit sculptures. Give me that part of that land. Giving them bullshit because they said your peoples love colors, y'all. It's a science. This is one of Lucifer's tricks, fool. That's right. The real goddamn serpent energy. You feel what I'm saying? That real light bringer, right? The one that controls their ass. Like I said, they controlled by the real light, but they ain't the real light. So when I tell you Lucifer turned their ass to the colored man, let me make it clear for you. I think the white man had a plan back in the day to turn you into the colored man. Huh? Because everything you fucking know was written by that goddamn you know who. That's right. The real Lucifer of your fucking life. All right? That's right. They turned y'all into fucking colors. Pick your organization. Pick your lifestyle. Pick your fucking flag. Which one are you? I'm from Barbados. I'm from this country. Pick one. That's all y'all fucking life. Then when y'all go in the store with y'all delusional ass, now you're going to be confused because you're going to decide what? Now this is how they look at you. Now you're going to be confused because now you're trying to decide what color you want. Because your whole life based on colors. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Your whole life based on colors. When I told you they turn people into rainbows, I ain't fucking playing with you. No. This is what you are. You take this goddamn rainbow, right? You break it down into lights and specks. That's what you got. HBCUs. We took this light and we fragmented it. Meanwhile, we control all that shit. The unseen light of Lucifer controls all they ass. That's right. That's why you're going to see. These are mind schools. Lucifer connects his mind in HBCU. And he flips their ass in the fucking colors. That's right. When they come out of that shit, y'all, all they going to talk is talk and talk and talk. Black power, black power, black power. Rainbow, rainbow, pink, 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 pink. That's right. It's a program, y'all. They get that light on their ass. And get out, the light broke the curse. They tricked you in the movie. In reality, the light sparks the curse. That's right. They're blinded by the lights. They control by lights. See that light colored hair? Pink. What Keke Palmer got? Okay. No. Didn't ask yourself, why the white celebrities don't be like this all the time? Why the black celebrities always got to do this, that, and the third, but the white celebrity, they be regular? That's what made me peep the shit. Because I'm like, yo, I look at all celebrities now. I do know the rock and roll era, but for some reason, this era, I see them getting weirder than the rock and roll era. Man, these fools are weirder than Marilyn Manson. Yes, they are. Know why? Because they black doing this shit. This shit makes it more weird. Marilyn Manson, he do that shit. That's what we supposed to do. Y'all doing this shit, I'm going to say you weirder than Marilyn Manson because that's what happened. Y'all done topped the goddamn punk rockers and the rock stars. That's what happened. See that? Because Snoop Dogg in on it too. Here's your proof. Kaicenat is a paid manufactured puppet, y'all. There's no such thing as being a big content creator no more. I told fools 2 years ago, what I say, family, I said nobody's going viral no more. The days of me come out of nowhere, I just do this shit real quick that's everybody loves, I just go viral. No, y'all, everybody went viral was fucking control. Every single person. You don't believe me, y'all? Why you think some people can say whatever on this shit? They don't get in trouble. People don't pull down. People can shoot guns on here. It's people that can get away with anything on this because they're not like regular people, y'all. When you're a corporation, Snoop Dogg, you can smoke a blunt on Instagram. You can play in the background, bitches ain't shit, and still get an iPhone commercial. Still get an Apple commercial. Still get a Honda, Toyota commercial. Because these are people with the corporations, y'all. That's how this shit work. You're going to chase the dreams that one day you're going to make it, but these bastards control it already. If you look at it like every goddamn thing you find that's good, they are just like that bastard that come out of nowhere and want some of your shit. Soon you about to bite your sandwich, motherfucker say, can I get some? That's them. They're fucking vultures, y'all. But their job is to keep black people poor. That's their job, y'all. Their job is to stop up any fucking outlet you can find. You find a water well, their job is to go pollute that shit. Everything I'm telling you, they already did to your people already. Huh? Them people that put you in bondage, their job is to make sure your ass never get out of bondage. So the last way we made it where y'all won't get out of bondage is reproduction. That's why I say today I be joking and shit, but at the end of the day, y'all, this shit is about reproduction. That's why the other day, last week they dropped the news saying black woman fertility dropping. Okay, we know that. We heard that one. Yesterday they talking about 75% of women are disarray, shit like that. No, they're saying y'all are disgruntled because some of us know the truth. It was a saying that was said. It is said that no nation can rise above its woman. So it is said that if you ain't got no women, then you can't rise. So when I know what's happening, I see it with my own eyes. All right. So no, what happened is, woman, you're not pink no more. The shit got taken. They did a reverse. Now this is the new pink, and pink is the new black, and pink is the new black man specifically. That's in the Diddy story, y'all. Yeah. Every single celebrity that you love, if you really love them, you might be pink too. That's why it's called Tickle Pink. Yep. If you got any feelings about anybody that's in this game, they all pink, y'all. So we're not about that. I'm showing you how he's an artificial celebrity and he's controlled. He went to college, y'all. He didn't grind his internet. You see how long it take to grind this shit? Like CJ? You go from 100,000, then you get up to 2 million. See what I'm saying? According to Social Blade, CJ So Cool's YouTube channel generates a colossal amount of 171,000 to 2.7 million yearly. But they want to tell me this idiot makes 2 million a month. Meanwhile, it is not no damn money like it used to be. It was way more money on this shit. But they want me to think he makes 2 million a month. And at the same time, when the topic slowed up and all that shit, Diddy in jail, everybody's fucked up. But they want me to think Kaicenat making 2 million a month, y'all. You had to believe that shit. Smack yourself because he gonna make 24 million in 1 year. Keep it going, y'all. 2 years, he gonna make 50 million. That's right. No, the job is to put the news out for your stupid ass to repeat that shit at work. Repeat that shit to everybody and say, you know, Kaicenat, yeah, that young boy, man, he make 2 million a month, man. He make 2 million a month. Yeah, man, you know, he make 2 million a month, man. I need some of that. I need to start me a channel. Yeah, man. That's what they trying to do, y'all. Stupid shit. That, how many of y'all think that could be Diddy's son, y'all? I think so. Family, they create people, man. They create people. What I mean is, specifically, Diddy. See this African woman right here? Get her pregnant. We're gonna raise something up out of this. Yeah, y'all, they raise and create stars, y'all. Y'all didn't know that? That's why they get stars. When they get them stars out of orphanages and all that, foster systems, they control for the rest of their life, y'all. Y'all didn't also know that in these cities like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, these foster systems, sometimes the city specifically handpicks some of them and give them fucking jobs to do. That's how that shit go, y'all. You know y'all talk about snitches? Well, you got some people, they were raised by the city. So you know what? They always been snitches. They were raised by the city. City where they got their parents. Yep. That's why I know New York City, the most city that are on all systems and programs. New York has the most programs where when you're an adult, you need a program to fucking make it. It is no such thing as being in New York City without no fucking job. I kept telling y'all, it's a reason why everybody's getting exposed. The only way you're going to make it in New York, if you ain't got no fucking job, you on some type of system. And I know about the state system, city systems. So what I'm trying to tell you, when they did the math and said that a lot of people are pink, and you know what? It's because a lot of your people are in system programs and they have been documented to get the money and the housing. Yes. And guess what cities they from? Chicago too. Yep. Also, a lot of black men sold out to get checks, y'all. Yes, they did. A lot of black men said they were gay to get checks. Yes, they did. Remember before we used to fake crazy? I can't work my back. My head. Remember before we did that? Now, you know what they was doing? Going down there saying they gay. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And that's how a lot of them got their little shit they got. They been selling out, y'all. No such thing living in New York with no real job, fool. Ain't no such thing as that. And the rent went up. No, half you guys are on that program. You in the program. You in the program. That's right. So in Atlanta, too. New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Los Angeles, the main place that got them programs. Yep. That's right. They all in gay programs. Yes, they are. That's right. All of them. That's right. We're going to keep it real. That's right. Wow, we don't got to keep nothing real, y'all. I ain't to diss nobody. The shit is right in your face. Let's go. Why am I saying that? Only reason why kaicenat is winning, you see that pink and that blue? That's why he winning. If kaicenat wasn't pink, he'd be at the bottom with the rest of us. See that? Straight non-whites. Whites. See that? Just to let y'all know, y'all, stand up for yourself. Salute the pink people. According to this script, black people, trans black, rainbow black people are now more important than white people. So stand up, y'all. Told you, you came out of the clouds, you'd have been rich already. The smart ones came out of the clouds, they been got their shit. Yes, they did. But guess what else they got? Documented. But that's why they say y'all the most ones, because y'all the most ones took the programs. Y'all the most ones was proud of that shit. So now y'all being praised more than white people. That's it. White people say y'all can have America. That's what happened, y'all. Shit, I'm not lying to y'all. So look, right? This science, y'all. The science of this whole shit is they saying y'all genetics is out of here. They said approximately 10 more years, y'all shall be faded off. What else they say? Federal regulations paused, halting the FDA's proposed ban on formaldehyde in hair products. The stuff that was in the perm, when they came out and said they found out that a black woman had been getting cancer and toxins from the what? Perm. Well, they said they're not going to ban it. It was going to ban it, but now they said, nah, we not going to ban it. Nah, that shit make too much money. They need that shit anyway. Plus, they're not getting their hair braided no more. They ain't getting a lot of hairstyles. They can't afford them bundles no more. They're going to need them perms. Now, keep that shit going. But we're going to finish wiping their ass out, too. That's right. We're going to turn their kids pink, and we're going to give them all toxins. That's right. What am I showing you? It's all in your face, y'all. It's all in your face, y'all. It's all in your face. I'm just deciphering it to you the way it's told. 13 years of horrific abuse. CPS worker sued in death for a 3-year-old because they said y'all unfit parents. Record level of 8th graders lack basic reading skills. No, y'all, they lack basic reading skills. 8th grade. Let's say the shit again. They lack basic reading skills. Wow. I bet they know that phone in and out. You know they know that phone in and out. You know this. Y'all know this. They know that phone. But they lack basic reading skills, 8th grade. Bro, that's when we get ready to be freshmen. No such thing as can't read. No such thing as that. They say national, y'all. Not city, not state, national. Write it down. The future's already dead, y'all. If that shit don't reverse, the future's already out of here, y'all. When I tell you them people came with the ultimate plan, executed by this internet, here's your proof. We got y'all sexually. We got y'all education-wise. So the whole plan is, the whole question is now, who are y'all now? Who the hell are y'all now? Y'all used to be considered some of the smartest. Everything I used to be, I ain't that no more. Y'all don't even know who y'all are no more. See how you got wiped out of history? The science was, we're going to make y'all be everybody. So when it's all said and done, you're going to be a nobody. Here's the proof. We had y'all wrapped up in so much everything. Now you ain't got nothing. Here's the proof. These are the narratives, y'all. It is proven facts now. Why? This is the code of your sons being content creators, because they saying they so fucking dumb. All they going to be is content creators. Your sons are going to be fucking commercial and ad revenue pushers for the rest of their life because they too dumb to do anything else. Plus, we no longer have to worry about no competition in the job market for the next 30 years because affirmative action is dead. So being that we killed affirmative action, we also made we would never have to worry about y'all guys taking jobs no more. Because for the future, your guys will be stupid. So you're gonna do labor and shit, but that's about it. Here's y'all proof, y'all. You want to know what the 20 years gonna be like? The next 20 years? Here you go right here. Record levels of 8th graders lack basic reading levels. Reading skills, national assessment. When I told you, you've been under studies like guinea pigs. Let me show you something. I was trying to fit more up here because it actually had the ads on it. Locals blast neighbors who built illegal salons in their back garden. Kitchen beauticians, salons and backyard. Why? Things are getting shut down. Didn't I tell you part of them tariffs getting shut down? They knew a lot of people was doing hair from the house. All of these shots been at y'all. Y'all love hair, right? Well, guess what? Y'all get that perm, y'all getting cancer off that hair. Y'all love hair, right? Guess what? We shutting down the borders. Know what that mean? Hair going up. Tariffs. We shutting down every fucking thing y'all love. We destroying y'all. And we flipping y'all kids out, ladies. That's right. We flipping y'all kids out, ladies. That's right. Y'all don't care about them anyway. Y'all want to get pretty and shit, right? That's how they plan this shit out, y'all. They say, well, y'all getting pretty. We made y'all sons pretty. That's what happened. That's right. Y'all were taking trips. We were taking trips with your son around the world. That's right. Taking his mind all over the place. His mind is scrambled. That's what they did, y'all. Why? They didn't do shit. You love the phone. And you believe kaicenat was real. You believe everybody was real. You was getting tricked 30 years ago. You still getting tricked. No such thing as a goddamn $2 million a month podcaster. But when you work with T-Mobile, it's possible. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you're the favorite of T-Mobile, it's very possible. Only thing I'm talking about is they're selling your son's dreams that they're going to make it like kaicenat. Then ask yourself, how the fuck is your son from America? He been there his whole life. They saying your son can't read. And your son can't even win at being a podcaster or a content creator because there's somebody from another country winning at that shit. Been like that. Been like that, y'all. No, when I told y'all everybody had a chance to get rich, I'm going to show you a time frame. What I mean by get rich, I'm talking about be successful, be decent, not be struggling, just be all right. It was these times right here, y'all. I already told y'all already, man. These were key times right here. This is when the internet was booming. This is when you can get rich. Here's your proof. When everybody else came on, nobody came on because the powers that be started seeing that young black men were getting rich. Young black men, young black women, young content creators, period. Nobodies that's not celebrities were getting rich on this internet. So it is a crime when you're black to make a certain amount of money. So they had to put people in place to stop it. And you will see 2016. A man came on this story and talked about he was abused with Vaseline. A man came on this story and told a lie. He told a story about hip-hop, how he was rubbed down with Vaseline. And the shit started from 2016. After that, ain't nobody make no millions no more in this bitch. Not since 2016. You're going to see all these goddamn idiots, goofballs came on here. Ain't nobody else make no millions because that was the fucking plan. That's the plan. When you this shit corny, man. You see when I start talking certain shit, what happened, right? Now you got the proof, right? They all exposed, right? You see every time when I talk certain shit, what happened, right? This is why YouTube don't mean nothing to me. You see it every time. I told you they tell on themselves. Meanwhile, they can't stop it. It's bigger than the world. I'm just telling you what the world's saying. Nothing I say it's just what I'm making up. I'm just showing you illustration of what the world's saying, giving you my goddamn coding. Other than that, I can shut up. Channel be gone tomorrow. Everybody still know the fucking truth. Just all of y'all. All right? All of y'all were caught up in white man programs. Now the white man exposed all y'all ass. All right? That's what happened. See that? They exposed. You see at the top, right? You see at the top? That's what exposed y'all. Period. What they say, who started all the school systems in America? Somebody holler at me. Well, you're not told school systems will start in America. Then you heard certain school programs getting shut down, right? No, what you didn't catch was the school programs created was for the brainwash your ass. That program ain't needed no more. Shut all that shit down. New school system. No, you guys are in a 100-year cult. Pick one. High school, elementary school, what? College, junior couple. Pick one. We gave y'all all false doctrines for 100 years. Now we closed it. The new books, y'all don't have them. That's what's going on. All right? Johnny come lately, you had your chance to get rich already. Any young man chasing the dreams of being a content creator, he's playing himself unless he knows it's a hobby. As long as he knows it's a hobby, it's all good. Hobby, y'all. Not the real world. Hobby. Because for real, you might be a content creator on the internet, but in the real world, you are a nobody. You don't even count society. You want to know how you're going to find it out? Well, like I said, when you got some serious business to take care of, like getting set of your name, and they say, what's your job? Put your references down. Put down a content creator and see how they're going to look at your ass when you're trying to get a crib or a car. It's a hobby, y'all. It's nothing wrong with being a hobby. But all I'm showing you is everybody got rich already off this shit. And then after they got rich, they made it sure nobody else would get rich. And you will see. After like a certain year, nobody else got rich, y'all. But I already watched the whole shit. So like I said, when knockoff guys from New York was coming on the internet, going live in their fucking cars, and they were sitting on project benches, and those guys from New York were standing on Harlem streets and dirty blocks. This is what was really going on YouTube the whole time, right? It was people been getting that money on here. When I tell you, a lot of y'all were in a cult world, one state. The whole world was winning at one point because I was watching this shit. I was winning too. That's right. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, right? Artificial celebrity is somebody that control. If you didn't know about CJ, that means you only know about artificial celebrities. You suck kaicenat penis because you were told to. You couldn't suck his penis because you didn't know about him. And that's your fucking life. All right? Follow the money, follow the bag. The question is, how was a cartoon turned into real life? So if you smart, if we all smart, if we fucking know so much, we have to figure this out. How do we all sit back and watch our reality become a cartoon? This is why the joke is on us. Boondocks, as we speak, is on every streaming platform. I might watch the shit today. Yes, y'all. Everybody that saw this episode 10 years ago know what's going on. Because the shit was the funniest shit. Homie, is over. It started from there, y'all. It started with Laffy Taffy and the shit didn't stop. All right? It's all in the cartoons, y'all. And why the hell does Diddy look just like kaicenat right there? I actually fucking thought that was kaicenat. No. Kaicenat is his bastard son, y'all. You're not going to trick me. All right? Kaicenat is the new Diddy of your generation. They said you guys are all going to be pink, and they said it's going to happen from rap, and they didn't lie. So don't always talk about they lie. No, they don't lie. They tell you the truth. You don't believe it. They told you the truth. Y'all all going to wear purses, pocketbooks, and skirts. Little Uzi Vert did it already. They did it right in your face. No backlash. Nobody said nothing. They just kept watching, scrolling. Actually, y'all, this picture got 1 million likes. They read the comments. It was a lot of men, women. They said, hey, they love it. They kept it going. So don't get mad. No, don't get mad. Constant creator was never black culture. We're going to leave it at that. No, it's not black culture. Because y'all don't got no culture. That's why. It ain't kaicenat culture neither. He knows that. This is culture. What's your culture? kaicenat go back home whenever he feel like it. What you going to do? You going to still be trying to get out the ghetto. That fool going to be on flights. What you going to do? What you going to do, youngsters? So you mean to tell me you speak English, you've been in your whole life in the world of entertainment your whole life, but you can't even get a job as an entertainer? You can't even get a low-level job as a content creator and win. Nope. Anything you do, we're going to take that shit from y'all. Any fucking thing. Pick one. Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. Go check the paperwork. Kaicenat is the richest content creator. Go check the paperwork. That's the story. But we don't believe it. You get it? If we believed it, then we in fantasy land. We don't believe it, so we not pink. That's them. Only pink people believe that shit. All right? Remember that, y'all. Pink people is another word for fake people. That's right. Fake-ass people. That's who they are. Delusional people. That's who they are. Make-believe people. Cartoon characters. That's who the fuck they are, y'all. You see how she got colored hair and she black? It's not by mistake. Y'all colored people. Not by mistake, y'all. Thought it was fashion. No, we made y'all fashion like that. Y'all fashion come from punk rock, weirdo shit, and y'all gonna live it out. No, y'all colored people. That's the whole play to this whole shit. They wanted the money, they got the money, but they had no clue they was never going back to being themselves. That's all y'all. Pick one. Which one y'all like? Which one you don't like? I'm only showing y'all this, y'all. This week, they were just talking about these. They said 75% of women, y'all, are led astray, basically. They say men going back to religion, men trying to get themselves right, and women going astray, 75% of women. That's what they saying, y'all. But we know it ain't all women, because we know it's a percentage of men going astray, too. The question is, y'all keep playing a race game. Men doing it, too. Women doing it. It's men, it's women. Guess what? It's all y'all ass. That's why you see that gender shit. Know what else that means? Gender wars. You see that to the right? Y'all always fighting about gender wars because y'all stupid. That's that right there. See the angry face on the blue face? Pink. They also showing y'all stupid. Y'all always fighting each other. Y'all gender wars. Y'all fucking dumb. All that's y'all. That's y'all. You march, black power, talk shit all day, fight each other. You proud to be this, proud to be that. Bro, you hate women. Women, you hate men. All y'all fucking divided, delusional, fucking all y'all fucking dumb. All right? The colors, you're delusional. Your vision is blurry. You guys you have visions of snakes. They see colors. You had the same exact vision as animals. They see colors. That's y'all. Y'all have bear the mark of the beast. Sex. That's all you guys know. You're horny. The horny ones. That's y'all. All this right here, written, told, and executed. Where was it accomplished at? Right here. Magic. Voila. Let me make it more clear for you. How was it accepted? Right in their face. Through their iPhone. See the colors on that iPhone? That's where it all started at. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4. Keep going. That's where it started from. Who was loving it? Who loved it the most? Who had to get that new phone update? But they had no clue that technology was going to start fucking with their hormones. They had no clue those light spectrums was going to start playing with their brain. They had no clue their blood was being tracked. They had no clue because they the main ones fell a victim to the whole shit. Huh? Everybody fell a victim to the whole shit. It was a plan. When I say everybody was in on it, every goddamn corporation, every goddamn media network that you saw that goddamn rainbow at, and you saw them brands, they all with it. Wherever you see black people, you're going to see rainbows, pink, and brands. Let me prove it to you. You guys are consumers. All you're going to do is be pink and buy shit. That's your plan. All right, let me show it to you real quick. How they deal with these hot scientists when they sell you these products. Hold up. The goal is to turn you out, turn your boys out in the kaicenat, so anything he's selling, they're going to buy it. See T-Mobile? Wherever we see all that, you're going to see brands and pink. Y'all job is to push brands, buy brands, right? Stay broke, work for brands, and at the same time, do pink shit to get the brands moving. That's your job, BT. BT is black entertainment. Black entertainment is pink. That's why they showed y'all this. When they went to this color, BT was showing y'all black has officially become pink now, man. Part you don't understand. Watch other platforms, you ain't gonna see that shit. So when I be talking this stuff, y'all, I don't be talking from just one perspective. I actually be doing my little homework. Like, yo, I ain't just trying to say this just black people. Hold on, let me do some homework. Man, this ain't just, I be like, yo, why everybody else look normal? Why everything else is still the same? Why is it just these people? This is shit that just kept messing my head up. So I said, nah, man, this shit is some shit on purpose. I'm like, nah, they ain't making black people like this. Black people they ain't making their ass be like that. Now you know, guess what? Another reason why your boys ain't gonna be content creators, if they straight, they ain't never gonna win if they straight. Never. Cause you gotta be pink. Which means control. Strike. You will not have no real influence. It is no such thing as a straight black man coming on the internet inspiring thousands upon hundreds of thousands and making millions. You don't get paid millions for telling the truth. Hell no. So let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. No, y'all. This look like his damn son. I ain't stupid. What y'all think? I'm not stupid. I'm looking at the nose. Damn. The skin complexion. The skin texture. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that man's face shape. As if you know what I'm saying? And we work for law enforcement. Look at his damn chin. Hold on. If I was able to find a picture with Diddy haircut just like that on his chin, look at the chin. Look at the cheekbones. And just so happened, he lived on the same block as the Freakoff mansion. It just so happened he hangs with all the Diddy friends. Stop it. No, you're not tricking me. I don't care what you say. Guess what else I see him? Kevin Hart is not from this country. Kevin Hart is not from this country. Can you see it clear? Look, y'all. Are we that stupid? What's the coincidence? He's with all the Diddy friends. Even though DRUSKI just got accused of pouring baby on a woman and flopping on her ass, damn near killing her, he's still moving around. Yep. What they said the other day, they say black women always talk about abuse and how they be abused, but they the main ones support abusers. That's what they say. Nobody say that because none of y'all gave nobody no backlash. Y'all gave your baby fathers backlash, but y'all ain't get nobody else no backlash. These guys are tickling your boy's booty through a camera, but you ain't saying nothing about them. They be sticking their tongue at your sons, all that, rolling their tongue out their mouth. They be doing a whole lot of shit. You don't say nothing about that. So like I said, you know how you guys got tricked? Well, they say you ain't gonna let nobody touch your kids, but you let them do it virtually and mentally. That's the whole plan, right? You know for a fact Kevin Hart is a pervert. Diddy. You know for a fact DRUSKI a pervert. And you see them playing a role of Home Alone, like they going to your house to do something to your children. And like I kept telling you, this whole show concept is what? You know what this whole concept of the show is? Grooming your sons to let grown-ups in the house when you're not home. That's the whole concept of the show, y'all. But they said you sleep and you don't got no eyes to see. You only see colors, so you lost. You know you only see colors, your vision be blurry, right? So they say shit be right in your face, y'all don't see it. This show, say your child 12. This show teaches them how to have company. And it teaches them that grown-ups are cool. They teaching them. They groom them when they let Kevin Hart and all them grown men come in the house. Teach your son to be in the habit of letting grown men come in and play video games while mama and daddy out of town and shit while they gone. Yeah. What you gonna come over here and play video games? Grown-ass man be right there. He told your son he coming to play video games. But that grown man comes to your house to do something else. That's the grooming of this show, y'all. None of these weirdos are supposed to be on the channel. CENAT has young fans. It's not about CENAT, it's about his young fans. His guests are on the show to influence the young fans. Lil Uzi Vert, a celebrity. Candace, tell them to be a celebrity, you have to be a homosexual or you won't be no celebrity. Ain't that right, Candace? That's right. It was created by the feds who preferred deals with homosexual black men and turn them into artificial celebrities. The goal was to create false idols to destroy Black American values, and you destroy Black American values from within the household. So every day you work on that household, CENAT. You break up their household values. They tell their son to do this, don't do that. You make sure they do opposite of that. That's right. Everything opposite will be on the screen for those kids. Nothing inspirational, only things that are brainwash invitational. That's about it. Your kids been signing up for failure. That's right. It's called signing up for failure, y'all. That's what it's called. Nobody make nobody do shit. Why I say that? They know the biggest trick. They still doing it. You inspire black people with dreams of making money. You promise them they're going to get rich. They're going to fucking do it. So yesterday, members only, we had fun. We were playing a game. What the game we play, y'all? What we be doing? Yeah, I done spruced it up. We played a game called what? Pick one. Pick one. Now I'm going to play with y'all. I don't mean like that, because some of y'all freaky. Let me take that back. We're going to talk about this right here. Now look, which one you want? Pick one. You got one chance, one shot, no overtime. Pick one. You want that 5-bedroom house? You want that Ferrari 2025? You want that laundromat paid for business? Or you want that 1-bedroom with that duffel bag? And that duffel bag is over $200,000. Which one you want? Pick one. Holler at me in the chat. Pick one. Your life on the line. What you gonna do? Pick one. Let me see who got popcorn brain. Rich man, you just say the rich man life. He said, I'm gonna look out for you. What you want? I got you right now. Right now, what you want? I got a business. I got a house. Which one you want? Pick one. Acquire mindset of business. Laundromat. The business, the laundromat, the laundromat. That's right. The parents can only do so much. These are going to do what they want to do. I love you to death, Brittany. It just means you fell a victim. That's what they want us to say. That's what they want you to say. It is no such thing as giving birth out of something out your goddamn body and you don't control it. No such thing as that. Nope. It's called either we failed, it's called responsibility, or it's called, man, shit went left. That's about it. No such thing as that. Nope, because that's the case, I would have been a piece of shit, dumb fuck, dumb as hell. Nope. 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 When I became dumb in life, it was my fault. Ain't nothing stupid I did learn in my household. That shit was all on me. Everything I did stupid was all on purpose. Everything. My mother put everything right in me. My father put everything right in me. So ain't no fucking excuses, y'all. Sorry. That's that fake narrative. Let me tell you who started that narrative. Well, you can't do nothing no more. How these kids gonna do what they want to do? Guess what all these kids done did? This. Well, these kids gonna just do what they want to do. No, that was a fake ass narrative. Let me show you why these kids gonna do what they want to do. Let me show y'all something. We killing all narratives. Record levels, 8th graders lack basic reading skills. Why? Because these kids gonna do what they want to do. No, they're fucking stupid. That's what that means. No, we groomed y'all to keep them stupid, make them stupid, accept they stupid, then make stupid excuses. Only y'all kids like that. That's the whole plan. Only y'all kids. Only y'all kids, man. Why? Because they listen to rap. That's why you can't tell them nothing. Brittany, I get it. No, you can't tell these kids nothing because they listen to fucking rap. They might shoot your ass. That's why. Let's tell the truth, parents. You got scared of your fucking kids. You knew if you hit their ass, they might hit your ass back. Let's keep it real. You know that. They might crack your ass in the head while you sleep with some shit. That's right. You know, you try to take that phone, that kid might dust your ass off in that kitchen. Let's keep it real. No, let's keep it real. No, they've been inspired by rappers that told them to slay and kill your ass. That's right. Your kid was raised watching World Star. Your kid will grown watching grown-ups get beat up. Your kids learn some shit on this internet. They don't respect grown-ups no more. That's right. Your kids say, "What, ma? Shut up. I do what I want to do." That's the new narrative, right? I try that to me, I'll be dead. 18, mama said, "Get your ass out this house, fool. You don't run shit. Get your ass out of here on your birthday. Get out of here." And my mother told me, "Oh, I'm a man." Heard? Right. No excuses. I've ruined my life. I became a dummy. I did that. And my parents ain't do that shit. That's why what? When we did dirt, when we did wrong, we was ashamed of that shit. This generation, they made them proud of that shit. That's the only difference, y'all. Keep telling y'all, that's the only difference. We was never proud of fucking up. Never proud of a failed report card, fool. We had pride. We know we failed. You know what we gonna do? Man, we trying to fix them damn numbers, all that shit. We had pride. Because some of us, we didn't care about shit. But what we really cared about was going home getting embarrassed. What we really cared about was making our mothers look and daddy like fools. What we really used to cry, we heard our grandmother feelings and our grandmother be ashamed of us. That's what made us feel like shit. See, it's a difference. It's a difference. We wasn't raised like y'all idiots. You were proud of fucking dirt. You were proud of shit. We ain't never been proud of no shit, bro. Sorry about that. You always heard about we do dirt. It's called doing dirt. Not staying dirty, not being proud of dirt. That's y'all. Y'all proud of being dirty. That's why now y'all the fucking dirtiest. Why you the dirtiest? Because you accepted all dirt. And when somebody try to get you clean, you gonna say, get off of me. I love this dirt. That's why, no, y'all the dirty ones now. It's all proven facts now, y'all. This ain't no cap. This ain't no talk. This ain't this. Check your timeline. Go check your Instagram timeline right now. Check any media platform, TikTok, just peep it, and see who's in charge of all the fuck shit programs. And you watch it. All right? Meanwhile, your celebrities, what they say? F that ugly ass Jay-Z, transgender looking wife who wants to be white, only Beyonce, dumbass, per Xanax, drug addict, Meek Mill doing some brain damage, mental health. Me, my children aren't brain damaged. Shit, never gonna be. They steal from my website. Bingo. Told you everybody riding on their ass because they've been stealing from people. How they stealing from people now? Well, y'all was making money on YouTube. Go steal some of that money. Go get somebody. Fuck it. We don't care. Get somebody. Shit. We need artificial celebrity. Quick, hurry up. They getting rich off this shit. They seen that young boy CJ So Cool getting them millions. Put everybody in the house locked down. Time for you to get your money now, bro. Nope, you ain't gonna do that. Why? A fake ass celebrity, fresh out the house, acting like he in the house, paid for a mansion, he ain't buy the shit. Nope, already got the plugs. What's the plug? Chris Brown on the show, Sexy Red on the show. No such thing as a content creator from scratch. You got celebrities on the platform. Ain't no such thing as that. So I've been he was fake when he got celebrities on that shit. That's why I come and say, yo, this ain't their Hollywood shit. This ain't, I'm not them. All right? That's why I say, that's why I don't like some of y'all. Know why? We came on the internet to get away from the industry. Y'all ran to the industry. Then what y'all do? Y'all suck off the industry. Then y'all want to come holler at me. You want to get brainwashed by all these fucking clowns and then come to me and talking this dumb shit. Meanwhile, take your ass back to fantasy land. You love celebrities, you in fucking fantasy land. Told you that. Go back to that shit. Go back to that. Go back to who y'all love. Everybody y'all love fucking control. Let's go back to what they saying about one of your other aunties, because y'all loved her, right? Y'all love all y'all fucking characters, right? That's what y'all love, right? You find a cartoon character, you fucking love them. That's your job, right? Well, okay then. Let's go. Do what they saying. They saying Jaguar, right? The unhinged witch. Jaguar to make a content on you, and they calling you a witch. That's what they saying. People saying you full of shit and you're a witch. And they saying you still down with Jay-Z. That's what they saying. I don't fucking know and I don't care. I'm just showing you what they saying. All right? Because a lot of people believe them people. She was a lot of people auntie. Did you know a lot of your people started picking and choosing people they saw on their phone and started making them their family members? Yes, they did. Yeah. Your people are so stupid, right? They fucking been watching characters and they pick the ones they love. That's what they've been doing. So guess what they did? Now, young boys, you're going to love him. And when he's finished with you, guess what's going to happen to you? All right? So, in my opinion, making content, nothing wrong with it. It's just a hobby, y'all. But the disrespect and the destruction is in the lie that your boys are going to do it and they're going to make it. Because it was people that made a saying called monkey do. Who you think that saying is for? They saying you all are a bunch of monkeys. All we got to do is show them that one monkey win, and they all gonna do the same shit because they're all monkeys. They lost. What makes you a monkey is when you don't have no creativity, y'all. What makes you a monkey is when you can't control your own brain. What makes you a monkey is when you can't do nothing on your own. You can't come up with nothing new. You're a fucking monkey. That's why they called your people's monkeys. You're all a bunch of monkeys. All you're gonna do is hang around in packs, jump around, talk shit all day, but you ain't gonna do shit. That's why they say that. You know why they call you a coon? Because they say y'all fucking sneaky. You always sneaking around. You always playing in fucking trash like raccoons. But you from the north, you ain't from the south, so you don't know that raccoons playing trash. So that's why they called you coons. Because they really say y'all sneaky. Y'all always playing in fucking trash. And y'all not to be trusted. Every goddamn saying put on you is for a reason. It's a code and it means something. So now y'all new code word is y'all guys are pink. Yup. The real definition of why we first called y'all colored people and we called y'all boys. Guess what? Today, y'all still boys. Huh? Lil Uzi Vert, Young Thug. All your people are little, which means they're small paw. We made all you guys characters, which means you guys are not men. Hey, ladies, we gave you all cartoon characters to look up for y'all future generations. That thing called men, you're never going to see that again. Sorry. Only in a fucking movie.
That's what we're gonna be for y'all. Y'all whole race will implode. That's the whole key. You know what implode is? Well, all you gotta do is think about the world trade. Them shits imploded. This whole pyramid, we turned y'all into pyramids, fool. We turned all y'all into fucking pyramids. Guess what y'all gonna do? Implode. Doosh, 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 doosh. The next 50 years, y'all all ghost. All right? Just remember I told you that. Just remember I told you. That's it. I ain't make it up. I ain't the one that, I ain't with none of that. I'm just the one that decoded for you. I'll make it real easy for you. Especially a lot of y'all claim pyramids. You love them, but you still know what you're looking at, right? This pyramid mean y'all out of here. Finished. But when it's all said and done, that capstone will still be standing. Know that part. Know that part. That capstone created all these schools. Yes, they did. That capstone created all your organization. NAACP, pick one, BLM, pick one. They created your whole shit. They on top now. So I'm going to give praise to Lucifer because I know Lucifer is. Huh? I ain't got no smoke with Lucifer. Me and Lucifer ain't got no dealings. But I'm going to salute Lucifer for putting that light on all y'all ass because Lucifer controls all y'all bastards. It's simple, y'all. It's okay. You pick what you pick, but you had no knots. No knots. But y'all all in pocket now. That's right. Why I'm saying that? Because they now telling the world, y'all. They telling the world that all y'all are now flipped. Why? Because y'all used to love SpongeBob, right? Well, y'all all was raised in this shit. So now you're going to watch 106 in Park again. 106 in Park was a show where they bring grown-ups and kids together. That's why P. Diddy and grown-ass men was on 106 in Park. But in reality, grown-ass men was never supposed to be on that show. Because that show was for what? You know what? When I said they turn your boys into flowers, SpongeBob already told you that. Y'all all going to be flowers. And I didn't get it from SpongeBob. I just know the concept of turning people into pink lotus. Yep. It was all in the cartoon, all in the show, y'all. They said this what all y'all going to be. And that's what happened, y'all. Meanwhile, even if everybody else deals with this, the thing is, they didn't lose touch with reality. You did. See that? Colors. Once again, I'm going to show y'all. You control the colors, even though them colors are all toxins. They say we can get them to vape. All we got to do is make it look a certain way. Get that shit a good color or give it a what? Fruity smell. You're going to buy it. Bingo. You can sell them fucking death in a can. As long as that shit smell good, as long as it look good. Definitely if it tastes good. Got them. Why? They say you guys live off senses like an animal. Animals go off what they taste. Animals go off what they touch. Animals go off what they see. They say that's y'all now. Y'all animals. But then again, y'all goats. That's why y'all animals. Y'all goats. That's why you have a lot of what? Kids. Y'all animals. No, it's a science, y'all. It's science called Trading Places. One, people said they're going to be the smartest, intelligent human beings walking on this planet. The supreme thinkers. And those guys who was that, we're going to turn them into animals. That is alchemy, y'all. They took the genius and turned him into a dummy. That was alchemy. That was a magic trick. Huh? They took a person that always wanted to learn and read to don't even want to touch a book no more. That's what they did. They took the people that used to write the scrolls and the scripts, so now they don't even want to touch a pen because they put science tricks on your ass. Record level of 8th graders lack basic reading skills. 8th grade, y'all. No, it's a harsh reality, uncomfortable truth. I'm not campaigning. I'm just showing you because it's all over, y'all. Everything I speak on this channel is the past, the end result. That is it. Give you the assumption, let you know what you ain't going to see on TV when nobody's talking about. When I keep telling y'all, nobody judges nobody on race no more. You are judged on behavior. You are judged on your smarts. You are judged on your classism. And you are judged on your financial status now. That is it. Nothing else. Anything else, you will sound delusional and uncivilized. We're in a world now of put up or shut up. And if we had to make all y'all take tests, guess who's going to shut up? That's your future, right? Kiss your future goodbye. You don't got to be a genius to know what's going to happen 10 years from now. You don't got to be a genius. You don't got to be a genius to know what their job market is going to look like. Housing market, homeowners, business owners. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that, y'all. We all going to be geniuses. Just look at the stats. If that shit don't change. But then again, how it's going to change when it's so competitive? When I kept saying the race is what place you going to finish at. Well, if somebody can't fucking read, what place you think they're going to be at, y'all? But then ask yourself, was this on purpose? Was it a mistake? What the fuck happened? What was it? We've never heard this shit. Never. But you're going to see, since these applications came out, now for the children, it's worse, right? They be on TikTok. They be on Snapchat, right? They be on all the other childish shit. They be on goddamn 2K Live. They was on Grand Theft Auto Live. They was on so much shit live with what? Headphones. So when that, pull it up right now, y'all. The Generational Z logo is the child with the headphones because they knew they were going to be brainwashed by Bluetooth technology, Wi-Fi technology, 5G, 4G. Their brain shall be cooked out of microwave foods. They will eat no home-cooked meals. Their whole life will be delusional. They'll be raised on farm-raised fish, farm-raised foods, fake-ass shit. They will be raised on goddamn GMOs. They will be raised on everything fucking fake, where they will be so out of their mind, they won't be able to fucking read no more. That's what happened. They will only know fucking colors. They will only know how shit looks. They only know about what they like and what they're fucking told. Common sense, they will have nothing. How we know that? They all watched a guy named Joe Budden who told the world he jerk off dogs. He told the world he knocks on doors as a pervert. Go check Joe Budden numbers today. You will see they still watch him. Now you got the proof. Anybody watch CENAT, Joe Budden, DRUSKI, not only are they pink, they might have popcorn brain. They're fucking delusional. They might be a jack-off artist. They're all weirdos because their job was to make them all weirdos. They put weirdos in power over your children of this generation. That's what happened. That's it. Meaning they gave them nothing but weirdos to look up to. We looked up to weirdos, but they hid that shit. They at least tricked us and told us it was success. They made it look like success. Your boys, they giving them outright failure. They ain't hiding the shit. They letting it be known. Drewski wipe down baby, all of them wipe down baby, all of them go to DIDDY FREAKOFF. Or they let them all know, and then what? They still watching. And that what? They actually paying them. Drewski, Joe Budden getting paid in a commercial. Sports bet. Because you got to be a weirdo to get paid, y'all. That's right. You want to know how real it is? Bro, get some RIP on your jacket. You'll blow up after that. Yes, you will. Then that big YouTuber came out with a story how he got RIP'd, right? He blew up, right? Okay, then. Then the other guy, then a lot of people blew up after that story. Yeah, all you got to do is tell the story how you got dealt with. You'll blow up, y'all, all right? I'm going to give you the clue, y'all, all right? That's the plan. You ain't got to keep wearing pink. You ain't got to do nothing. Just go live and say you got abused, and you'll be straight. You're going to blow up after that. Especially if you say a man did it to you. It's right. Especially if you say a man, you're going to blow up after that. Trust me on that. That's the new wave. All right? That's the new wave. See that? Ask yourself. Joe Budden, 44 years old, hang around CENAT and the rest of them, right? Ask yourself, why did they put Joe Budden in pink? Why? Why they always put the rappers in pink? The black rappers. Why? Because Google knows. That's why. You just didn't know. Google knows. Google knows. For Joe Budden to get that money. Let me make it more clear for you. See that commercial? What sweater does Joe Budden have on? What color he got on? No, y'all. Y'all the pink people. Know why you pink? Because Joe Budden told you to your face all this weird shit, and you still love Joe Budden. You still love him. People didn't cancel him yet. That's it. White man said, we tired of canceling people. When the fuck y'all gonna cancel somebody? They say, y'all got a big ass mouth. Y'all ain't canceling nobody yet. Because they say, you know why? Y'all all the same shit, and y'all love that shit. And if y'all don't love it, y'all actually love the people. So y'all don't cancel nobody. Y'all actually co-sign the ass. Yep. The white man said, we ain't building up y'all neighborhoods no more. We ain't canceling shit. Y'all do it. That's what happened. Matter of fact, y'all get y'all ass out of here. That's what happened. You don't believe me? Just keep watching the world. You'll see it. All right? Meanwhile, your kid's going to be in the past 25 years watching 106 in Park with no music. All right? Meanwhile, CPS workers sued in death. 13 Michigan CPS workers. Why? Because black kids dying in Detroit is not a crime. That's why they've been dying like nothing. Found in freezers. But then again, they doing it to each other. Nobody cares no more. Y'all got popcorn brain. Y'all slay each other now. Can't blame the white man no more. Y'all officially crazy now. How y'all crazy? Maybe y'all was getting too many perms. Federal regulation paused. Halting FDA proposed ban for formaldehyde in hair products. Over the years, an increasing number of studies have linked formaldehyde to cancers. that are especially prevalent among black women, which is another reason why I said black women. This is why I keep telling y'all, this is also why they call y'all pink, because y'all the face of breast cancer. Y'all the most sickest. Y'all the most, remember y'all, that's a narrative. Y'all the most sickest. Y'all got the most diseases. Y'all got cancer the most, HIV the most of diabetes the most. Y'all the most dirtiest. Y'all the most at the clinics. Y'all had the most kids. Y'all the most everything. Freaky, nasty. Y'all the most prostitutes. All that shit. Here's the proof. Y'all wrapped up in beauty. Y'all put the most toxins in your body. So y'all got the most cancer. Y'all the face of pink. We didn't tell y'all what made y'all the face of pink. We didn't tell y'all that part. We didn't tell y'all everything we pushed on y'all was fucking with y'all DNA, y'all chromosomes. We know a lot of y'all didn't know about chromosomes. Once they get in balance, you shall be pink. I didn't know that. We did this on purpose. Yeah, ladies, we groom y'all to be so fucking hard. You're going to be pink and you're going to have breast cancer. That's right. No, it's a program, y'all. We're the first place we started seeing them say, black women have the most rates of cancer. Black men and women have the most AIDS. BT. See it? Told y'all the narratives. So according to the narratives, all y'all going to die. All y'all got cancer. All y'all this. All y'all that. Y'all don't want to have kids. Y'all like to hump each other, which means y'all don't want to produce. Y'all don't want families. Families are corny. Y'all want to go to... My point is, y'all life is party, sex, drugs, rock and roll. So now they're saying that's why y'all all going to die out. You're going to die out. Y'all all are becoming extinct. When they say you're not fertile no more, that is the path to extinction. We're going to leave it at that. It's called endangered species. So we're going to say, according to the reports, these are not facts. According to all these damn studies, these people, they're becoming endangered species. Mental, smart-wise, business-wise, every level, they're an endangered species, meaning there's only a few of them left that's still good, and that's why they're endangered species, because there's only a few of them that are actually doing everything right, keeping it together, following their path, doing as they were raised, keeping everything in order, making them all look good, keeping that pride and dignity going. It's only a few of them left, so they are endangered species. That's where we at with this shit. Once you chase a false reality, that means you're already dead. I don't got to know what's going to happen 10 years from now. All I got to do is keep seeing them be content creators, and I know what's going to happen. All I got to do is keep seeing they can't read, and I know what's going to happen. You don't got to read to be a content creator. That's right. So now y'all see on YouTube in the morning, when I started that morning shit, where every goddamn YouTuber that was on that night started coming on in the morning, every YouTuber that came on in the evening started coming on in the morning, because all they ass pink, that's why. Yeah, all the pink content creators, they was fucking in love with me. Yes, they was. They still are. That's right. All yo gangster content creators are fucking pink. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I might be in the bushes. Understand that. King AK-47, pink as hell. Another one. Pink ass goddamn content creator. That's right. Anybody talking gangster, they pinkity pink. All right? Enjoy it. Embrace it. Only thing about you pink guys, you don't get paid from T-Mobile. He does. Only thing about you pink guys, you ain't never gonna get money like CJ So Cool, because you niggas are late. Only thing about you guys, you work on this bitch, because you all are snitches, most of y'all. You guys in the pink program. You're on your content creator because the police said sit your ass down and do this goddamn content. That's about it. That's right. Get it? All right then. Carry on, folks. Keep the rainbows going. Keep that pink glowing. Salute to the real rainbow mafia. The real pink people. The real rainbow people. They the ones that didn't get flipped. They did that shit by choice. They got all their rights. They got all their money. They straight. What about y'all? They got fake black people. They got fake rainbow people too. That's right. You know what the fake ones are? They the ones that just did it because of fad. Guess what? Now they ass trapped. You know what that mean? They were so stupid. They ain't get no benefits. They ain't get no housing. They ain't get no rights. They ain't get no privileges. They ain't get no jobs. They got nothing. Nothing. Guess what? Most of them are content creators. Did you know that when you live that life as a lonely life, you can't take care of yourself, man. You gotta be a content creator, man. That's about it. Get it? All right, then. I'm just joking, y'all. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. What it say? Black boys love pink. Any more questions? We out, y'all. Enjoy y'all day. The pink also means the fake ass world, y'all. The land of illusion. Pink elephants, orange clovers, blue stars, and the rest of that shit. Bunch of nothing, y'all. Get it? That's all it is. But look, this stage that I'm talking about, the whole world watching this shit, y'all. And the whole world knows this. So I want y'all to get that through your head. This is not my opinion. This is not just what I think. I'm giving you the illustrations of what the world knows and what they're watching every single day. They had to also push these narratives. So everybody that came in this country will have a high self-esteem over you. And this is officially to make you a zero-class citizen. That's what all this is about, y'all. And anybody you see that represents you shall be a clown. Remember that. That's the plan. What's up, Canardo? What's up, bro? Salute, 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 cocaine on the wood grain. Salute to everybody that have been watching. Salute to everybody. That's why all I try to do is stay in my own lane, man. That's all I was trying to do. I wasn't never trying to be no celebrity, y'all. If people wanted to be a celebrity, they supposed to did that shit already, man. It was possible. I'd say that. It was very possible. But you're going to see nobody really was trying to be serious. They didn't know how to be serious, y'all. All right? There's no different from you ain't never rap a day in your life. I bring you to the studio, you ain't going to know what the hell to do. And that's what people was doing. What's up, Daria? Hey, I feel good today, y'all. We might do a part 2 today, y'all. We might do a damn part 2. Matter of fact, one more time before we leave, right? Let's play this game real quick. One more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring that positive shit. That good shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, pick one. You told them what? Pick one. Pick one. Which one you gonna pick? Your life on the line. Which one you gonna pick? You want the house, the 5-bedroom house for your family, paid for? You want that business, that laundromat? You want that 1 bedroom with that duffel bag? Or you want that 2025 Ferrari? Which one you want? Pick one. Well, some of y'all ain't go to school, but it's still multiple choice. It's still school, man. Pick one. Which one? The house. JJ said the house. The house. Love Blue Sky. The house. The laundromat. Man, I'll take the money in the room. Fuck it. Nobody want it. I'll take it. Fuck it, man. I'll take that shit. Sex at the Lamborghini. All right. You know, family yesterday said he'll buy the house, rent that shit out for Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick one. Either way, it's a come up, but you got to pick one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like I said yesterday, any one of them you're looking at is possible. Any one of them could be accomplished. It ain't a far goal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, right? If you had to pick one right now. That's right. All right. Salute to everybody, y'all. We out. 1.